Well. Not what I expected.
I mean,
why are you approximately 2 decibels loud, Galdrick?
how's that?
I mean, it's a bit better.
How's that? Is that a little bit better?
Oh yeah, now do that again.
Is that a little bit better? Right there?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
One more time, I'm almost there.
Is that all right?
Nope.
Oh
nope.
yeah.
Is that all right?
Nope.
Is this better?
Nope.
Oh nope, you've
Is
ruined
this
it.
better?
Nope, now
Can
it
you hear me
hurts. It hurts now.
Great.
Can you hear me
See
now?
what you've done?
Great.
Can you hear me now?
You're also
Oh my
500
God.
decibels now.
Hi.
Oh my God. Okay. All right.
Mic check.
So,
Am I good?
how did you guys fare with your week off of Mar?
Honestly, best week of my life.
Oh, that's
I won't lie. I felt like I went through withdrawals and they didn't stop. Like, that wasn't like a period and then I got better. I've just really been looking forward to tonight for 2 weeks.
No, it was. I felt, yeah, totally. It felt like it was a really nice rest, and then immediately after Friday, I was like, God, jeez.
Yep.
no.
yeah, yep. Yeah. Okay. Well,
yeah, same. I was.
no, you've already ruined it. You've already ruined it.
I
Yeah.
was like, man,
Yeah.
if only I could have some fucking Mar in my penis tonight.
Ooh.
I didn't know. I see.
God, maybe coming
Wait,
back
what-
was a
what?
mistake.
I've been doing this
What?
wrong.
Maybe
What do
it
you
was
mean?
better when we weren't doing
when
this.
I was saying that I missed it.
Oh, well,
Did that come out wrong?
maybe a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, I fucking love you, and want you to have my baby.
Oh, well, I mean, sure. Okay, no
Well, that's not
opposition
awkward.
from
Okay,
no
move on.
opposition from Kaylee. So I guess that's it. I was expecting
Hey,
some
too
pushback from maybe my brother or my wife, but apparently, literally
You're in it
everybody's
now,
fucking
bud.
on board.
I am
so.
busy trying to tweet out your stream. My ability to process language coming from multiple angles is not so great, okay?
Okay, so I will start by welcoming folks to our tabletop RPG stream called Monsters Ain't Real, where we use a modified D&D 5e rule set to enjoy some good old-fashioned RPG fun set in a high fantasy universe. To anyone new, all the old... hey, just one sec. I'm going to interrupt my own intro. Do you know that since episode 3... I have this intro written down, and I read it out every time. And I have a spot in the intro where I assume we're going to chat and just like BS. And we've literally never once in 76 episodes chatted where I thought we were going to chat.
I mean, to be fair on that note, anytime Milton and I start, we don't stop, and you usually tell us to shut the fuck up by the time anytime if it starts to get going.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
That's
Milton,
true.
how was your week? And you're like, can we get to the fucking episode?
Oh my God. You mean this is my fault?
I
Create
wouldn't.
an
Okay, listen.
environment.
I would never blame.
No, just shut the fuck up. I'm just going to go. We're just going to get going. So, to anyone new, all the old episodes are up on YouTube, but that doesn't mean that you can't hang out and enjoy the session. Suck it up. This is D&D. There's no crying in D&D. Oh, God.
Wow.
Okay. Would it help if I said I'm sorry? I didn't
Only
mean
because
it.
you said it like a fucking Canadian again. All right. Yeah, I'm on board.
Whoa!
You literally said sorry. What am I supposed to do in this?
I know.
Sounds
I
normal.
never.
It is
hear the
my
difference,
obligation
yeah.
to make fun of
Yeah.
whenever you add extra O's. It's your obligation to make fun of me with cheeseburgers at McDonald's.
Okay, I can get behind this. You don't say y'all enough. I'm
I
supposed to
say y'all sometimes.
Yeah.
Y'all
You know
was
what I say? I
excellent.
think that's a lot more. It's more California than anything. I say hella.
Oh,
sure.
okay. Yeah, no, I do hear the hella pretty often. You say y'all about as often as I say a. Which
Hey,
is
what's going on there, E?
well, I'm like, I don't know. When do I say a? I don't know.
I don't
Not
know, it
often
comes
enough.
naturally.
Not
Yeah,
often.
we gotta break it in.
I guess
Yeah,
it's not
gotta break
often
it in
enough,
more.
eh?
Ah, there it is.
There you go.
Nice. It's very
Easy
good.
as
Sounds
that.
natural.
Easy as that.
I'm getting turned on. My
Oh
fucking
my
sexy
God.
Canadian lumberjack. Let's go.
Dude, have you seen my beard lately? I am going full lumberjack.
So I just want to point out that I just tweeted out that we're doing we're doing the Mar campaign, and I said, you know, come on and hang out. No need to worry too much about the backstory. It's mostly a bunch of violence and silly roleplay. And then I had to follow up and say, I mean, the story itself is fucking amazing, but you can tune in tonight and enjoy the violence and silly roleplay. And then I had to add the addendum that as I was saying that, Venalis was making the loudest fart noises he possibly could.
Those were crying snorkels, man.
Now I just feel bad because they weren't fart noises; they were tears.
Yeah.
It literally sounded like an elephant shitting pudding. Okay.
Oh my god!
It did.
Oh
Absolutely
my
did.
God, this is a nightmare. Listen,
Welcome back, everyone.
welcome back.
We've all missed this.
All right.
Okay, so we'll hit the recap first because I'm sure that's probably the singularly most critical piece of information for tonight for all of us. So, last time we had a very sad departure. Jake Marshall ended up leaving on horse bus for the Astral Sea. But you guys weren't given too much time to mourn because Ilvixak had you all traveling to the demonic court where you were to assassinate a red Abishai named Drogroliath. Through some clever planning and poisoning just the right drinks, you managed to kill Drogroliath without killing any secondary Abishai and without drawing any attention to yourselves. You then managed to leave the situation by lighting the court a little bit on fire. But after some time had passed, Ilvixak ascended to the seat on the council, and after no one pointed any fingers at him or you guys, it seemed that all had worked well. But the situation in hell continued to deteriorate. There were still no souls available, and the coin stores were going lower. So Ilvixak asked you to do the truly insane. He asked you to kill Belial, the ruler of Phlegethos. You even signed a contract with him, agreeing to remove Belial from the throne of Abramok, go back to the prime material plane, remove the blockage of souls, and agreed to send him 10 fresh souls, and in return you would be granted your bodies and given passage to the prime material plane. And that's basically where we left off last time. But before we get back into the session, we can do a little bit of our narrative camera. It's totally working. Totally. Okay, there we go. The camera opens at night in a grand forest next to a mountain. The moonlight pours past the snow-capped peak, onto the forest canopy, through the branches and leaves, into a small opening where 4 gravestones are set. This is the final resting place of our heroes. Well, their bodies anyways. We see ornate marble headstones for Lou, Galdrick, Slump, and Jake. Flowers adorn all of the headstones. Tributes lay all around, but something is off. There's an individual here. Someone who is neither paying honors nor tribute to the stones. It's a man, wearing a cloak, but there's something about their apparel that looks a little off. Their hat has a wide brim and a low top, much like the cowboys from the White Plain. He's holding a well-crafted staff in one hand and a shovel in the other. He places the staff against one of the headstones and begins digging with the shovel, pushing tributes and flowers aside as needed. And eventually, after 6 feet of digging, he finds his prize. The camera lowers very close to the grass, and we see the surface of the forest clearing. But the man is hidden by the hole that he's standing in and excavating. Then we see him begin to pile his findings on the ground outside of the grave, heaping treasures onto the soft grass beside the hole. We see a holy glaive and an angelic hand crossbow. We see a massive pick and a mighty hammer, a dagger and a book, a mace, and a necklace with a blank scroll, the symbol of Ogma. These are the trappings of our heroes. Their bodies were burned, and their ashes were scattered in this forest. But their items were buried to honor them. But now, these are the possessions of this man. Before he leaves the grave, however, he pulls out one final item, possibly the most dangerous. He pulls out the Time Killer Orb, glinting in the bright moonlight, with its secret Prime Ink coin locked within. Their bodies burned, their items pilfered. It appears that the party will have much trouble when they return to the Prime Material Plane. That is, if they return to the Prime Material Plane. The camera descends into the earth as it fades to black and opens back in Ilvixak's home. And we're back.
Did you time the music to be like that?
I didn't actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What the? That was cinematic as fuck.
Yeah, no, I knew the music that I wanted to use. And I've heard, of course, like we've heard that song so many times.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I was able to just take a couple narrative pauses where I knew the music was going to come back.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Wow, that was awesome. And kind of fucking dark.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I have
Kirby sitting there digging up our graves.
My man coming to save us.
That's right. Or loot us. One of the two.
One of the two. So you guys are inside Ilvixak's home, and you have just signed the contract where you have agreed to remove Belial from his throne, send 10 souls to Ilvixak, remove the blockage on the Prime Material Plane, and then you'll have ownership of your bodies.
Hey, unrelated question though.
Yep.
What happens if we don't fulfill that contract?
It's a good question, huh?
There's nothing written in the contract that would state we will be punished on failure.
That's right.
It's just a lack of fulfillment.
Yeah, what does that mean?
He could try to take us to court for breach of contract, but there's nothing that stipulates what happens if that happens.
Sucker.
Well,
I don't like the way he's laughing.
You got, I mean, you know, like, please continue thinking like that, because I literally named this episode Contracts.
Ah, jeez.
oh boy.
Well, that's fine. When that contract comes out, you're going to hear me start to sound like this.
Perfect. You're going to need it. Guess who spent the better part of the afternoon Googling lawyer jargon and infernal contracts 5e. So,
Oh boy.
I sure hope you guys are keyed up for it.
Well, guess which one of us has passed the bar exam?
Well, none of us, I think.
Is he here? Yeah.
Oh, Milton, you haven't told him? Oh, that's delicious.
Venalis passed a 5-question multiple choice test.
No, all right. No, that's not. Oh, all right. No, first off, it was 12 questions. All right.
Okay, so we're just standing in front of Ilvixak now?
Yeah, so you just signed the contract, and Ilvixak then kind of rolls up the contract and stuffs it into his weird coat pocket, which is weird because he's a giant fucking pit fiend, and a coat would fit very awkwardly on him. But you know, he finds a way to shove it under there, kind of under his armpit, and he says, "All right, now,
This isn't right at all. What's there? That's better. That's more like it. Now.
Yeah, that's good. Now you sound better.
Yes, I had a frog caught in my throat. A demon frog. It's all made of spikes and blood.
Oh, good.
Now, my plan to help you succeed in your plan, which is fulfilling the contract. I'm thinking what I should do is sell you to Belial. I'll just sell you. I'll be like, oh, great and masterful terror of the deep, Belial. I come bearing gifts of souls, which are so rare in these times. Here you are. Enjoy these souls. And while you're there, you'll be that much closer to depose of him. How does that sound to you?
That sounds kind of awful. Wouldn't he juice us?
Oh, no. You're far too valuable alive right now. You're actually kind of a status symbol. It's like owning a Maserati.
Maserati.
Oh, man, Slump loves pizza.
No, not a pizza.
Maserati pizza.
Oh, God.
With the
Maserati
cheese.
pizza.
Some basil on there. It's very
the basil,
nice.
yeah.
A Maserati's a car that I have no way of knowing exists.
Why would you put a
Car-flavored
car on a pizza?
Gross.
Yeah, it's
That's
ridiculous.
gross.
None of
Slump,
us know what a
you'd
car
eat it.
is.
Let's be
Fair
real.
enough.
So, I make you
What?
a gift to him.
That's diabolical and sounds very evil. Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah.
about if he makes us sign some sort of employment contract that will make it tricky for us to dispose of him? Is there some way to, we can seem to be signing his contract but get out of it?
From Belial? Probably not. You might have been able to pull something like that with me, but not with him.
we
Okay,
wouldn't, though.
Okay, so what if when we get there, what if
Yes.
he it makes us sign a contract that forces us to tell him all of the things that you sent us there to do?
I mean, boy, usually I put a stipulation in there that says you can't talk about it.
Yeah, that was stipulation was not in there.
missed
There's
that
no
one.
NDA,
Yeah, there's no NDA, there's no non-compete, there's no morality clause. You got nothing in there.
Well, let's see. Just grave harm comes to. Okay, so there's nothing about grave harm coming to you, so I guess I'll just kill you.
Okay, that's good.
Hey,
That's good.
no. Hey,
Basically.
no.
Well, then I better hope he doesn't make me sign anything like that.
I hope, yes, indeed.
I'll tell you, if he makes me sign anything, I'll just put your name down.
It doesn't.
He won't notice.
It doesn't work like. I mean, you can
He
write my
won't
name;
notice,
it
it's
wouldn't
fine.
do anything.
I've got your back.
Oh, right. That's a weird thing to say.
I've got your face.
Now, listen.
I got your nose.
The thing. It's. Oh no, I need that actually. It's
Okay.
one of my great. Can I have it back?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Thank you. Now, you can. I think you could probably tell him most of the things because it's an infernal contract and you kind of have to do it. Now he'll probably kill you if he does that. So you're probably going to have to talk your way around it, or put other stipulations in there that allow you loopholes, to avoid naming me in particular. Just be clever about it.
Of course, right.
And because he can know most of the plot, and it should be mostly fine. He'll
Do
just
you
think
go
of something
by-
clever about some sort of clever. But honestly, all that really matters is that he leaves the throne. That's kind of the only thing that matters to me. So.
So even if he doesn't die, if he just leaves?
Oh yeah, no, he could be locked in a dungeon or banished to another plane of existence. As long as he's
Okay.
not in the throne anymore, I can make sure that I take it up.
Yes, I see from the wording. Yes, it just says removal from the throne. Okay, cool.
Yes.
How about, do you go by any other name that other people don't know so that we can be honest without actually implicating you?
Most people know me as Ilvixak. I'm also known as the Gatekeeper. Most people know that. I guess you could probably call me. What's something that I've done that you could call me?
The Impaler.
The Impaler.
The Imp Impaler?
The unsneezable.
Unsneezable. I mean, I haven't sneezed in
Ooh.
And now, you could actually call me the Impaled, thanks to your friend, Jake Yake.
Oh, yeah.
The juicy, maybe?
Yeah.
Juicy. Well, I'm a little bit less juicy now.
Who?
Oh.
I'm.
We don't speak of. We don't speak of.
Oh,
yeah.
Tom. Remember
Yeah.
the man from the cave?
You called him
Oh,
a jerk
the
a
lightning
lot.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy was weird.
The guy with the beard, and then remember?
Yeah.
Haven't seen him in months.
It's been a while.
Isn't he locked in a cave somewhere?
Probably. Remember he had lightning
We should
powers?
help him.
Anyway.
All right, great. That's. I mean, I have no idea. That's definitely not the dude that stabbed me a dozen times. But you could call me the Impaler or the Impaled. One of those would probably work.
Oh, we can call you the Impaled because you got stabbed a bunch of times.
Exactly. That's much to my chagrin. You could call me the Impaled if you needed to.
And people are going to ask you, like, hey, why is he called the Impaled? We could be like, because he let one of his thralls stab him a bunch.
Exactly. And then just don't ever actually name me so nobody knows it's me.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Yes. Perfect. I mean, that works. Just be clever
Excellent.
about it, work around the name, distract with other, maybe offer more than, you were originally going to offer to distract from using my name, stuff like that.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, we'll be.
Slump usually does best with simpler commands.
I'm just saying that if you're put into a contract that conflicts with the contract that you've already signed, find the terms of the new contract that conflict with the definitions of the current contract and work around them.
My nose is bleeding. Is that normal?
Yeah,
It's all
that's
part of it?
Yeah, that's part of just being in hell for a while. It's okay. There'll be a searing
okay.
pain soon.
Oh.
It's okay. It's part of the process. We call it unbirthing.
Oh no.
Oh, that does not sound pleasant.
Happens if you're here for a little too long.
Ooh, okay.
We should probably go.
Yeah, going time is Slump likes
Sounds
going
like
time.
you should probably just send us to another plane.
Yep.
No, you're needed here. I'll send you back to the prime. All you need to do is remove Belial from his throne. I'll send you back up top as soon as I take over for Belial. No problem. No problem at all. I don't see a flaw in this plan.
Okay.
Now, I'll just drop some paperwork and I'll have it teleported to him. And he pulls out a piece of paper and he starts drawing up some terms. And he's like, "Dear Belial, the terrible and wrathful and blood-soaked leader of the hideous hordes of death and destroyer of dreams, ruiner of man, ravager."
A lot of titles.
He likes lots of titles. It's whenever you talk to him, use many, many, many titles. He really likes that. I do hereby gift you these 3 pathetic, disgusting, useless, withered souls, so that they might.
I mean, right here.
Oh no! I'm just. I didn't. I meant. I wrote something else. I said something different than what I wrote. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said the opposite of what I wrote, so I knew what to write.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As a gift for you, and they'll be on their way shortly. Love you, Heart XO. And it like poofs in a kind of poof of flame and smoke. And there we go. You're sold.
I don't feel any different.
That's.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
should
true.
feel very different very soon. You're owned by one of the most powerful archdevils in all of history. To do with whatever he wants. Make sure not to disappoint him or me.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So just go there, spy on him, wait for him to do something, and find a way to kill him or get him off his throne. And I don't mean like literally stand off his throne. That's really not going to do it.
Well, that's fair.
All right. Any other questions before you go meet the big man himself?
Does he have any do's or don'ts? Things that we should avoid doing so as to not give him the desire to squidge us?
Well, honestly, you're so valuable. I can't see him squidging any of you for almost any reason. You could probably actually stab him, and he still wouldn't squidge you because you're worth really that much.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna stab him.
Well, maybe don't take it that he might squid you for that, but maybe
I'm
one
gonna
step.
stab him.
Oh, this is going to.
It would remove
well,
him from
make sure you kill him. It's gotta be. He's got a lot of hit points. Like one stab, it's gotta be a really good stab.
Okay, can Slump ask a question?
Yes.
Why
Oh my God! It's always like pulling fucking teeth with you, Slump.
Why? Hold on. When?
Oh no, it was a Y and it changed.
Hold on.
What's the question?
Why?
Yes.
When you, if you thought,
No, Slump, you do this every time. You do this every time. I just want the fucking question. God, I can't wait until you're Belial's fucking problem. Oh my God, this is literally the worst. It's not worth it at all. Holy fuck. It's like having a Maserati that burns your testicles every time you sit in it.
Did you think that you were okay? All right, thank you.
No, what's the... Oh, come on,
No,
Slump.
sorry.
What's the question?
No, Slump understands now. Thank you.
Are you sure, Slump?
Yep.
You have that look on your face like when you have that look on your face like when you're trying to make it sound like you know what you're doing, but you're actually really confused. Yeah, that I can see.
Okay.
All right.
It won't happen, but if it does happen that we make Mr. Smiley mad and then he turns us into ghost pudding, can you undo that?
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Can Belial undo that?
No.
Oh dear.
No, there's no power in creation that can undo a squidging. That's that. If ever there was a one-way trip, because death is undoable, right? You can reverse death whenever, but squidging is the one and only one-way trip in all of existence.
Cool.
Yeah, to avoid that, you're gonna want to avoid that because it's basically all sensations removed except pain and sadness.
Oh.
Forever.
Oh.
Yeah. So if there was one thing to avoid, it would be that. I was going to say that that's an inevitable fate for all ghosts, but you guys have been doing so well. I mean, you just keep on doing what you're doing for all of eternity, and you could be servants for the rest of time.
Not if we fulfill your contract, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you fulfill the I mean, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
When we fulfill the contract.
Well,
That's right.
Well, let's cross that bridge when we get to it.
Well, speaking of bridges, we better head out to the boats, I guess. Did you want us to bring anything? Should we have a housewarming present? Bottle of blood or whatever?
Oh no, just yourselves. Just one quick. You said speaking of bridges, then you talked about boats. You know there's a difference between a boat and a bridge, right?
Yeah, it's like one of those moving bridges, like a small bridge that moves.
Oh boy.
She's not wrong.
I mean, all right. Well, you're going to need that kind of cleverness with Belial, I guess. Oh,
Well, I mean, a bridge is meant to get you from one side of something to the other, and that's kind of what a boat does.
Kinda is what a boat
Get you from
does.
one side of a river to the other.
all right, then
Oh,
yes,
wow.
get on your weird small moving bridge and go see Belial then. All right, see you later. Try
Okay,
not to
thank
be too
you.
weird.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Just before we go, did you, if you couldn't,
Yeah.
so, we'll just make sure when you go, if
Yes.
you always
Is there a
think
question
that-
anywhere in here?
just know
Or
that-
is this just
just
one of those
know-
things you do when you're just talking a lot
just
before
know-
you go?
No, just know that if you wanted to, you could
Yeah.
you could always you didn't
Yes.
have to.
I could what?
All right. See you
Okay.
soon.
Oh God. All right. See you
We'll
later.
miss you too.
Don't come back anytime too soon. Unless
Okay.
Belial's dead. If Belial's dead, do come back right away because shit's gonna get very, very bad very soon for you. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Love you.
Oh boy.
That last part made slumps.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, can we have some money for the boat?
Oh yes, of course. Here's one coin. It's a one-way trip. See you later.
Ish, thanks.
When we leave the room, are we leaving the room? Is that cool? To the
I
party.
would assume so, yeah.
Okay. when we leave the room, I want, and we're outside of Ilvixak's hearing, I want to say, why did we sign this contract with a demon?
Well-
Like, Galdrick, have you ever, you know angelic and demonic stuff. What do we do? Like, is there any way to get out of this?
Oh, we don't need to get out of it. We're fine.
I don't feel
Well-
like we're fine. What do you
we're pretty
think, Slump?
Slump had an idea.
Oh,
Slump was thinking, this was what Slump was thinking. So, Belial's the big daddy dog down here, right? Big daddy, devil, evil dog, bad man, dog. And the thing is, what if he's really so big and strong and smart because he's still in charge, he's got to be smarter than silly Belial dog because he's not in charge. And if you're smarter than Belial, then he'd already be in charge. That says that Belial is probably the even bigger, better dog. So what if we said we didn't, that you could, what if happens if we said
Don't
you didn't
interrupt
even-
him. He'll get
what
there.
if we didn't think what happens? Hold on. What do you think how could you if we even said to him that he didn't couldn't we work a deal? You back trade if you back traded it, if you reverse it and flip it and then find out if it's worth it and then flip it down, work it and reverse it and then it's his frippin' nimbus wins yet. What happens if we were to say, listen, there's a man trying to overthrow you, a bad evil dog. No, listen. We say that there's a bad man, evil dog that's trying to overthrow him. And if you can give us our bodies back, we'll tell you who it is and what their plan is. What could he do it? Like if we said, here's the details of a deal that we signed. Can you out devil evil him? And then we'll tell you who he is and what he has planned. You know? What if we use Belial against Ilvixak? And we say, listen, we were sent to you by someone planning to overthrow you. If you can help us reverse our contract or figure out a way that it's null and void, or maybe you kill Ilvixak so then it's null and void because he's gone, then, you know, what if we can find a way to turn Belial against Ilvixak? Double jeopardy.
yeah, it just says if this is not fulfilled or grave harm comes to Ilvixak, then it's just null and void. Do you see anything where it would harm us if it goes haywire?
No, but now, okay. So I like Slump.
Yeah.
Every time you say, "What do you think?" and if I don't agree with you, you tend
You
to
have
get
to agree
real,
implicitly or
you get
or
real
Slump,
pouty.
Slump is going to throw a fit if you don't agree implicitly without objection.
You always get really pouty.
Slump has been working on it, and Slump is perfectly welcome to hear any thoughts or opinions you might have as long as none of them are negative in any way whatsoever.
Okay.
Other than that, you can say anything you want as long as it's nothing bad or mean or in any way it makes the plan different in any detail than it is exactly how Slump has it only in his mind. Other than that, anything you can say. Got anything to say?
So Slump.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, if I can okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Slump.
Yeah.
Stop it.
What? Okay, go ahead. Fine. What are your thoughts?
Okay. So I love it. However, we're the only souls down here, and we used to belong to Belial. So when we say someone sent us here to kill you, I don't think we could really have the leverage to make him guess who it is.
What do you mean?
I kind of like do like a circle pointing to all three of us, are the only, and I made like two hand gestures, like only souls still walking, and I do finger walking down here in hell.
Right.
So how is that? What is that? What the fuck does that give us?
Okay.
What does that give us?
I want to pick up a rock. Okay, are we outside?
Oh yeah, you're definitely outside.
Okay, I want to pick up a rock. Okay, Milton, you see this rock?
Who's Milton?
Because at this point I can't tell the difference, okay?
What?
Oh no.
Okay, Slump, you see this rock?
We just call them Galdricks down here.
My name is Galdrick.
Oh, what? Oh, you're named after a rock?
I hate you
we
so
would've
much.
known.
Okay. Okay.
What? No,
Do you-
explain it. Slump doesn't
you-
understand. What leverage do we have because we're the only souls?
No, I'm not saying we have leverage. I'm saying we don't. Okay, here, listen.
Uh-huh.
You see this rock?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you see what you see? I'm holding it. I'm very obviously holding it in my right hand.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then I want to then close both of my hands in front of him,
Uh-huh.
and I want to say, okay, Slump, I have a rock treat for you, but I can't tell you which hand it's in.
Okay. What the fuck does this have to do with me?
Oh my god.
What the fuck does this have to do with literally fucking
Because Slump, it's
the
obvious which hand the rock is in. It's obvious who sent us, Slump.
Okay, we don't have to say the person planning on killing him is the person that sent us, you fuckwagon. We can just say that we know about someone who's planning it. We don't need to say that it's the person
Okay,
who sent
listen,
us.
I'm on board, but I want you to know if I'm an evil demon lord. Okay, you know what, Slump? I know how to make this. Slump, I know how to make this. I know how to make this sit in. Okay. There are 3 homeless people.
We're not
we don't-
homeless. We live in
No. Shut up. There are
We
3
live in
homeless. This is
home.
what we call
Okay.
a metaphor, okay?
Okay.
I know they're hard for you to grasp. but-
Okay.
Okay. So there are 3 homeless people. You know those ones you love to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And 3 of those homeless people walk up to you and they say, "We have a secret, but we're not going to tell you."
Bad.
You're
Naughty.
probably going to eat one of them, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then you're going to look at the other 2 and say, "Now tell me what I want to know, or I'm going to eat another one." And then I want to point to the Lord's house, the mansion. I want to point. That's a very strong possibility of what can happen.
There's gonna be homeless people there that he's gonna eat.
There's gonna be homeless people there. What the fuck is
I
your
had you at the
point?
rock one. I had the rock.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and edit some of these contracts. I think they may just be a little bit too complicated for
Okay.
where the party's at right now.
Okay, Slump. He's a demon, master, overlord, ruler of hell.
Right.
Why would he want to make a deal when he could just torture the information out of us?
Oh no.
There's 3 of us, which means 2 of us are expendable.
Well, because he can't afford to, because we're the only ones left. Only so much we can take before we pop, and then we turn into the ghost goop.
I'm worried that he won't.
I want to
mind.
look at the 4th wall and say, "This might be the last episode. Let's fucking do it."
Well, Slump is saying we can wait and see what he's like. We don't need to open
for all we know,
with
he's
it.
the nicest guy in the world.
He might be.
Yeah.
Got there by
knows?
charisma.
You never know.
Were you expecting Master Elvixac to be kind of a cheery, old, plump fellow at the end who
Who's
didn't
Elvixac?
mind the one?
That the guy he was in the.
The
Oh
one
fuck, that was his
who
name.
we.
Yeah, the whole time. Yeah, that was his name.
Oh,
You know, Elvixac.
Name one time Slump has ever had an idea that wasn't great. One.
when you ate the shopkeeper.
You know, fair enough. Slump has had some good ideas in his days, and maybe that wasn't one of them. Touche. All right, Slump's gonna defer to Teeny
No,
John on this
listen,
one.
I'm on board. I just don't think we should start the talking with that. Let's feel him out a little. For all we know, he has gotten to where he is because he is wise and listens. But if he's like old dumbass back there, and I want to point at like where we just came from, then he's probably gonna go with the torture route.
Well, I guess we'll keep it in our pocket as an option.
Yeah.
Maybe a coin to a thing to play, but I think there's nothing for it. I don't know that there's much else we can do to prepare, other than just get ourselves over there.
Yeah, true.
Okay, well, I guess let's play it slow. I look at Slump with very big eyes. Let's play it slow.
Slump makes huge eyes right back with absolutely no indication that he has any idea why the eyes are being directed at him.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we'll play it. I poke one of the eyes. Actually, I just pretend like I poke one of the eyes because he's like 9 feet tall.
Okay.
Okay, so let's play it slow, see what he's like, and I guess just go from there. But I like your idea, Slump. I do. Because fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck
Yeah,
that
definitely
guy.
do fuck that guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, were you guys talking about me?
Oh, it's the wind. We should go.
Fuck off! We don't belong to you anymore! We get in the boat.
Okay. You guys get into the boat. You hand the coin to the boatmaster, and you say Belial's Palace, unless you want to change that.
No, I think
Because you only have the one.
I really can't think of anything else we can do to sort of like prepare anymore. Like who the fuck is going to help us down here? There's basically demons and no one else. I was gonna say there's demons and fridges. So we can either try to interact with someone who's very likely going to try to fuck us over for their own devices, or we can talk to screaming piles of goop. So that's what that is the totality of our conversation
That
partners
sums it up,
tonight.
man.
So,
You got
Yeah,
a
I
fucking
think-
solid census of the city.
yep. So I think there's nothing to it but to do it.
Yep. Okay. You go up to the boatman. You hand the coin into his weird bony hand. Step on the boat. You say Belial's Palace, and he starts paddling you guys down the river. And it is notably quieter than it has been in the past. Usually there are boats going to and from all over the place, but with the demonic court currently out of session, because it's kind of burned to the ground a little bit, and no one has any souls to do their bidding. There's much less traffic to the markets and stuff, and everyone's just kind of a little on edge. So no one's really out and about these days. Everyone's doing their demon devil thing and plotting and planning against everybody else.
God, what a nightmare.
And you eventually land on the island that contains Belial's Palace. And this is, like I've said, your stereotypical giant black citadel of goth spikes and blades and Eye of Sauron and Black Gate of Angrathar, kind of just super stereotypical hyper demon evil gate, edgelord supreme, carved out of black obsidian. And as you approach the front gate, I move you to the next map. And I change the music. And hopefully it works, because the last two songs have not worked. All right. I think it's working.
Yep.
Okay. As you approach the palace, you see these massive dark red doors with pillars of flowing lava to the left and right of it. Further to the sides, you see these two massive Baelor statues. But you realize that they're actually not carved statues. These are petrified Baelors. And they're not just turned to stone. Somehow they look like they were terrified to death. Now remember, a Baelor is a Balrog. This is a demon of pure fire and muscle and power and terror. It doesn't even really have a face, but something terrified two Baelors to death and petrified them. In front of the door is this large floating skull, way bigger than like your skull would be. It's like a torso-sized skull. And as you walk up to it, it floats over in your direction. It says, "Hello. My name is. Oh my God, that's not the right accent at all.
What are you going for?
Well, hello there. My name is Cypher de Nicht. I am the master butler of his great and terrible eminence, Lord of the Flaming Hells, Weaver of Webs, Master of Lies, King of Pain, Ruler of Agony, first and foremost calamity of mortals, Bane of the Heavens, and ultimate evil, Belial the Great and Fearsome.
Oh man, Slump wants a title like that. Slump the Eater. Slump will work on it.
Slumps the Eater and Eater, great.
Okay.
Yes, and you are little man, you're...
Can you give me a title? I am Galdrick.
The Small.
Galdrick's is small.
No, I prefer stout.
Slumps the Eater and Eater. Galdrick's is small. And your name, my lady?
I'm Lou.
Lou the Wise.
Well, I
Lou
mean,
the Wise. Lou the Wise, Galdrick's the small, and Slumps the Eater of Eater.
Yeah.
Perfect.
that's us.
You must be the ghosts that Master Ilvixak sent this way.
That's right.
Yes.
Wait, who? Who?
Ilvixak?
Who's that?
All right, so Slump is just an eater. He's not much of a thinker.
Well, no, Lord Ilvixak preferred his souls to play dumb quite often, and he got very into the part.
Oh.
We live to obey. Well, not live, I guess, but...
No, not live. You're very dead. But so am I, so it's not so bad. The dumb thing's probably not going to go great with Master Belial. He's has a certain level expectation of all the ghosts in his castle. So don't do the dumb thing.
Okay.
What kind of expectations? So, like, should we do anything in particular
Mostly
right away?
smart.
Oh.
Just, you know,
That's a pretty short list.
pretty short. Going to have to be smart. And that's probably all he really wants from you.
Oh. Are there other ghosts in there right now?
No, it's all dead.
Oh my.
They're all dead, all gone, turned into the coins.
Oh.
But don't worry, you're not going to be turned into coins. You're far too valuable. Big mistake turning them all into coins.
Oh, was that his decision?
Yeah, it was Master Belial's decision to turn them all into coins.
Did you say it was a big mistake to do that?
No, I never said that.
It sounded a lot
Kinda
like
sounded like
No,
you
I would
just
never
said
say
that.
that. No.
No? Okay.
Would never speak out against Master Belial. It's the infinite wisdom.
Okay.
Belial's the wise. Belial's smart. And
Cypher
infallible.
Denix, is why you
Belial
said your name
is
is?
uncontrollably clever. Belial's the schemer of schemes and planner of plans.
Okay.
I would never do anything against him.
No, never.
Never.
Certainly.
So, I'll show you inside the castle now. Do you want to go inside the castle?
Yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, we
Meet
have
Master
private
Belial.
rooms, right?
Could you describe a little bit more about what Cypher Dinect looks like? Like, is it like a white skull? Like,
Yeah,
is the only thing different the fact that it's large?
Yeah, he's basically just this big torso-sized skull. Looks mostly like what you assume a human skull would look like.
Okay.
And he does have kind of a faint purplish aura around him that kind of seems to be keeping him aloft. And he's got a monocle because I just decided that now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's just a big floating white skull. He seems friendly enough. Like, it's scary seeing a giant skull, but other than that, he doesn't seem to be particularly nasty. He's got good teeth, probably good dental plan here, you think, kind of thing.
That's nice.
The eye sockets are just kind of gaping pits of umbral abyss. That kind of seem to bore into your eyes, but other than that, they seem friendly enough.
Okay. And no aura around them?
Just kind of a faint purple aura, a little bit around him, but that's about it.
Okay.
Can Slump ask a question?
Of course, you can ask me any questions that you want, but probably don't ask too many questions of the great Belial. He's pretty short on the patience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where did you come from? What's your story? Why are you big?
Oh!
And also, where's the rest of you?
I was once a great butler. No, sorry, I forgot. I was actually a king
my.
tens of thousands of years ago, up on the prime material plane. I was a great king. I actually ruled the whole world of Brise, and I did some bad things as a leader. You know, sometimes you got to do the bad things to make sure you're the one in charge. And, well, that bought me one-way trip here to hell. And Belial kind of loved and hated what I did so much that he made my skull really, really big. And he threw my body over into the lava. That felt bad. Still kind of feels bad. It's kind of like eternal torment thing. And
Oh God.
it made my skull very big and float around, and now I'm his butler for all eternity as penance for being kind of a shitty dude for my life.
Wow.
You think he would like that though?
Huh.
Oh, he likes it. I hate it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's very good for him, very bad for me. That's kind of his deal. If you want to know the first thing about Belial, whatever's good for him, bad for you, he's going to sign up for pretty quick.
Good to, I mean, we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
could do
yeah,
something
no,
that
that's just
hurts
good to
you
know.
and helps him, or he will just love you for that.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, I'm a little
People shouldn't
worried.
be proud about that.
Pain and loss for you, ideally.
Oh,
And if it
okay.
goes on forever, if you can do like a permanent thing that you kind of eternal suffering in some small way, and he gains something from it, or he loves that. Oh, just absolutely
How-
perfect.
Can Slump ask another question?
Of course.
How perceptive is he?
Well, he's
Like-
called the Weaver of Webs, Master of Lies. So
Okay.
pretty perceptive.
How
On a
much does
scale
he-
of 10, I would give it a 9.9.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
9999.
Yeah,
You give it a
yeah,
no
you get
point,
it. You get
no?
it. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
The chance of failure
Um,
is basically non-existent.
Ah. Okay. Of him perceiving.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a bummer. How much does he know about the primordial plane?
Of the prime material plane where you
Yeah,
came from,
sorry.
where I came from.
Yeah.
He knows quite a bit. He's pretty good at tempting folks and getting them to do bad stuff and come down here. Sometimes I wonder if maybe he tempted me when I was the king to do all the bad stuff that I did.
Probably fucking seems like he did.
Probably he's pretty clever and kind of an asshole like that.
Okay.
Oh my God, is that him standing right behind you?
Oh, come on now. That really scared me. I think
Be
the
honest.
bones that still remain somewhere out in the lava just pooped himself.
Oh, somewhere in the lava. That's
Somewhere else in the
cozy.
lava, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, here's the question for you.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How would you rank the Belial against all the other demons that are down here? And be honest, smarts wise and good, being good demon wise.
So if
Like
you
being a big
imagine,
smart demon, yeah.
if you imagine like a hill of ants, right? Big hill of ants, got a lot of holes in there. There's the worker ants, right? They do all the working. And then there's the soldier ants, they do all the fighting. And then deep down the bottom of the whole ant hill is the queen who tells everybody else what to do, spawns all the other ants, fucks everybody, makes a bunch of ants, right? Belial's like the flamethrower that burns the entire anthill.
Oh, okay. I did not see that one coming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a twist.
Now, do you say that because you have to, because you work here, or because it's true?
Boys, that's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's a good question. Boy, if I could answer that for you, we'd be out of a big pickle, wouldn't we?
Here, blink
Oh.
twice. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Well, that right there is a lot of good information. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank
Pretty
you.
much.
Yep. Pretty much
a
laid it out there.
billion times more powerful than all the other demons here, times a billion. Also way sexier. Belial is
Got it.
actually
Yep.
the sexiest
Got
demon
it.
ever made.
Got it.
Even
I
his
bet-
daughter
Made
is super
Belial.
into him.
I bet
Ew.
he's
God.
probably pretty good at discerning any kind of lack of loyalty on behalf of any of his subjects, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Which is why everyone is so loyal
Is
to him
so
because
in
they
love with
love
him,
him
yes.
so
Yes.
much.
Yes.
Nobody
okay.
ever would be disloyal because they love him so much.
That's
That-
nice.
Yes, Slump agrees. Well, any
Well,
questions, Lou Dog or Teeny Tot?
You covered a lot of ground.
I think you covered pretty much all of it there, bud.
It's very good. Yeah, I feel like we're well prepared. Is there anything any how does he take his drinks and
Blood
coffee and
coffee.
stuff? Yeah, how does he take his blood coffee?
lots of blood,
Sure.
extra screams.
See,
Just-
good.
Extra screams.
Yeah, you
extra
pause a cup
screams.
of
Make
blood.
a
You
note
pause
of
a
that.
you pause a coffee, right? Add a lot of blood, and then just scream at the coffee as loud as you can. And it's got to be really loud because they will actually start stabbing you and hurting you to make you scream louder into the coffee if they don't believe it. So really, like, I want you to think about the worst thing that's ever happened. Screams at the coffee. Trust me, it's so much better than what happens to you if they don't buy it.
Oh my god.
Trust me, I cannot emphasize enough how much you need to scream into the coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay. I guess.
Imagine the worst thing ever, all right?
yeah.
Okay, got it.
Like,
The worst
hey,
thing ever,
do
yeah.
that, and then more. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right. Good.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Godric, do you need?
No,
How
I
you
got
feeling?
nothing. I want to get out of here. I hate this.
It's pretty
Okay.
scary.
Last question.
Yeah.
What sort of, aside from smart, how does he prefer his subjects in terms of proactive, reactive? Should Slump try to do things that he thinks Belial wants him to do, or do exactly and only what he asks him to do when he asks him to do it?
Pretty much only what he says, but if you can think of a way that hurts somebody else
Okay.
and makes him better, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Pro-
Yeah.
8 out of 10 times works out really good for you.
That's good
2
information.
out of 10 times super bad.
Oh, wow.
Super bad.
Oh, really?
Probably the last thing you ever do.
Oh, my God.
That's
Okay.
probably it. But doing nothing, 6 out of 10 times works.
Oh, boy.
4 times out of 10 doing nothing, also worst thing you could ever do.
Oh, boy.
You're very statistical, aren't you?
Well, I've been programmed with statistical probabilities. Well, I've not been programmed. That's just a little skull joke. It's like I'm a big brain. It's funny. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. He gets it.
Slump gets it.
I've seen a
just
lot of
staring
people
at
die. I can count. I can do the math. I was great mathematician, King. Very smart.
Oh, king of all math.
King of all math.
Wow, Slump read about him.
Yes.
Just kidding, Slump can't read.
King of the world and math.
And
That was
okay.
me. Master
Wow.
Cipher the Nicht.
Wow.
King of the world, conqueror of math.
Wow.
Fuck around and say goodbye to
Impressive.
multiplication. Can't do that anymore. It's illegal.
Can't do it. It's illegal. You know who
If
does
you
that?
fuck around, we'll just take away the multiplication.
Exactly. All right.
Okay, well, I guess nothing to it but to go and meet the old big ball and chain. What do you think about Slump calling him that when he meets it?
Probably the last thing you say.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, also Belial not big on the warnings.
Oh.
Yeah, not big on the warning you when you've made a
Oh.
mistake. Just kind of straight as a punishment.
Oh
Oh,
man.
jeez.
That's a bummer.
Look forward to that.
Okay.
So just do the right thing all the time, whether that's something or nothing. Just know.
Okay.
Okay? You just know, and you
Yeah.
don't ask me. You ask me, oh, that's big trouble. First
Oh, really?
Big
mistake.
trouble.
Oh, you ask me, when we're in there, when we're out here, we're friends. Huh? I help you. I'm helping you right now. Help you
Yeah.
learn how to do things. When we cross that threshold, okay? No more questions. Otherwise, big trouble. Understood?
Better get him out of the way here.
Better get some
Slump
out of the
thinks
way
he's-
here. No questions in there.
Slump's good. Slump's good.
All right. We go meet the big man himself.
Let's do it.
Wait, I have a question.
Okay, that was a close one. Almost went across the threshold.
Okay.
Close one.
What's his name again?
Oh, boys, this is going to be a real short trip.
I'm so bad with names.
His name is Belial. His name is Belial. His great and terrible eminence, Lord of the Flaming Hells, Weaver of Webs, Master of Lies, King of Pain, Ruler of Agony, first and foremost calamity of mortals, Bane of the Heavens, an ultimate evil, Belial the Great and Fearsome.
Gosh.
Does he have like a favorite title?
Great and Fearsome is kind of the go-to.
Great and
But-
fearsome. Okay.
He's also big fan of King of Pain.
King of Pain it does have a ring. I get that.
I think in some ways he wants to be in a heavy metal band.
Oh yeah.
Never really worked out for him. He kills people just so much. He kills so many people. Can't get a band to stick together.
I try to make significant eye contact with Galdrick and Slump, like, this is our ticket. Hell band.
To make a rock band?
Yep. We're gonna win the game with a rock band. Okay.
Any other questions before we cross the threshold? Then question time is over.
Slump, you have any more questions? You love
Slump
questions.
can't think of any.
If we
You
come
sure?
back out here, can we ask you more questions?
No, it's pretty much a one-way deal.
Oh man, really got to get everything out of the way here, huh?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm kidding. You can ask me questions in there. You just can't do them in front of him.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I'm very funny. I'm so funny. See? Slump the eater of eater gets it. See? He gets it.
That's very good.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I'm surprised you have the guts to make jokes like that.
Ah, it's a skeleton
His
joke.
body's
The
missing.
skeleton joke.
His body 'cause he's
Oh, that's a
dead.
funny
You had it
one.
again.
Dad. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Okay, well, let's go meet him.
great. Sounds good.
Because you don't have a body, fucking loser. Oh, he's literally just a skull.
It's going to be funny. So funny. It's going
Slump
to
is
be.
going to be able to offer so much more to the great and terrible Belial. Slump has hands and legs.
Oh. That's great.
Oh no.
I thought we were. No, that's okay. I thought we were going to be friends, maybe.
We
Maybe you stick
are.
with. No, that's okay.
You can look
No,
fun-
that's okay.
You
That's.
can hold on.
I
Pick
don't
one
want
thing
that.
about
I don't want
Slump and
that.
make fun of it. Pick one
okay.
thing you want to make fun
Okay,
of with Slump. Anything.
Slump?
Pick anything. Anything. Uh huh.
What I really think is so make funnable about you
Uh huh.
is how you've got a big heart
Uh,
and you're very intelligent.
that's
And I just
that's-
wish we were friends and you weren't so mean to
No,
me.
that's not. That's not.
I kind of
ma-
lean in a
make
little bit and I go, Kirby?
That's not really okay.
But that's okay.
All right.
We don't need to be friends.
Oh
That's
no,
okay.
no,
I
that-
don't need friends. I've been
Oh,
alive
boy.
for so long.
Uh
You
oh.
know, I could be alone for a little bit longer.
Uh oh.
That's okay. No
Uh-oh.
problem.
Uh oh.
Oh,
Uh oh.
if only I
the
had tear
water
ducts. It just hurts more when I
Oh,
cry. Oh, let's go meet Belial. Oh, okay, that's okay. We'll just go inside now. We'll forget all about this. Okay, in we go. And you cross into the threshold. And as you enter into a large red hallway. The ground, it's kind of like if you were to turn blood into a fabric, that's what this would be.
Wow. Is it wet?
Yeah, it's kind of sticky. It's like blood it's like thick pools of blood that's kind of congealed
Oh my god.
Ew.
as a fabric. So like it doesn't like you can't like smear it away to make it less gross. That's the fabric. It's just kind
Ew.
of gross and sticky.
Ew.
You know, like as you guys are like making motions with your feet, Cypher's like, oh, what does the carpet feel like? I've never had the pleasure of having my feet on it. It looks so soft.
It's kind of sticky.
Just in case if
Imagine-
anyone is here, I say it's lovely.
Oh yeah, it's much better.
Ah.
It's scary. It's a very scary carpet.
Ah,
It
that's smart.
inspires evil.
So smart, so smart. You'll probably do pretty good. I bet you even last the whole week.
Imagine if a dog ate a whole bunch of red licorice that it wasn't supposed to, and then it got caught and stressed out, so it threw it up onto a linoleum floor, and then you told yourself you were going to clean it up, but you didn't for a little while, like a day, and then you stepped in it.
You should use that description to Master Belial. That kind of attention to detail of appreciating Master Belial's aesthetic, that's exactly what he's looking for.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. Keep it disgusting. He loves that.
Oh, okay.
You guys are in your element. You'll do great.
Slump will just walk right up to him and say, hey, fuck your carpet.
No.
Oh, that's probably a bad idea. No, that's the wrong
that's
direction.
Not the wrong.
That's the wrong direction. Don't want to go that way.
All right. Okay. All right.
I keep on going to turn off my voice effect because I feel like that voice is so dumb that it's an effect. So as you guys step into the next room, it's much more like that kind of squashy blood, except as if it had been turned into what are the tiles in bathrooms?
Tile.
Just
Tile?
I think it's just, it's
It's called tile? That's weird. That's fucked up that's like a ceramic. Yeah, kind of like ceramic. Yeah, why is it called just tile? It should be called a thing. Well, here it's fucking blood ceramic, okay? Blood ceramic tiles in here. To the sides are these kind of like giant human snake hybrids. They're like Naga that are spewing water into these fountains. And then in the middle of the room are these huge monstrosities that you've never seen before. They look kind of like dragons, kind of like demons, but kind of like somebody just took all the most offensive, horrific parts of demons and smashed them into these awful, awful statues wielding pitchforks.
Oh my god.
And then floating kind of in the middle of this room is this really weird looking ghost. It's not like any other ghost you've ever seen. This doesn't look like a ghost that is squidgeable. It looks more like some kind of a magical wraith. It's got it's all white and wispy. It's got a hood that goes over its head, so you can't actually make out any features of what it looks like, except for these two red eyes that look out from under the hood. And it's got these kind of long, pointy fingers, and it just kind of hovers there and watches you guys as you come inside and walk by it. And it is got a pretty intense look on for you guys.
Now, I'm not saying that I have had a little bit of sugar tonight, but could you describe that once more? Because I'm having a really hard time visualizing.
Yeah, it's like a wispy ghost.
I don't know.
It's like
just once more.
Yeah, no. So it's like the upper half of a body. So no, it's kind of like a genie.
Like a Dementor, kind kind of.
Yeah, kind of like a Dementor. Kind of like a Dementor or a genie, where it doesn't have a lower half of its body, just kind of like tails off into a wisp.
I hate that. I fucking hate. Okay, I thought I was picturing that correctly, and I hate it. Okay.
And then
can you see through it? Is it like translucent?
A little bit, but it's actually pretty white. Like it's quite visible.
Interesting.
And it's got this big white hood that's kind of pulled over its head, so you can't see what its face looks like.
Okay.
Just these two kind of Jawa red eyes kind of looking out from underneath it. And it's got these kind of long, pointy fingers.
Ew. Okay, I hate it.
And yeah, it doesn't look quite like a ghost. It looks more like some sort of a wraith kind of thing. Okay. Like an actual, like a magical construct of some sort.
Okay, gotcha.
I turn to the ghost and I say,
Oh, great and fearsome Belial, we come and are in your service and are afraid of you.
No, that's not. Oh, no, that's not Belial. Oh boy, he's much more scary than that. That's just a watcher.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do they watch?
Well, you.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, not the castle, just you.
Oh, for always, all the time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just
Why?
kind of watching.
That seems like a waste of resources.
You think that until somebody tries to take the throne, and then you kind of wish you'd been watching them. So, it pays off in the end.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can never be too careful. Yeah.
Can never be too careful. That's what I always tell Master Belial. And then he usually punishes me because I said something when he didn't want to hear it.
Oh dear.
So don't bother saying that.
Don't do that. Yeah,
don't do that.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Yeah. Rule number 46. Don't tell him whatever it was we just told you.
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
I don't remember
now.
either. That's usually why I keep saying it, and then I get punished. And so I'm like, oh yeah, shit, that's the thing I'm not supposed to say.
Can I have like a notepad or anything?
No, you just got to remember
Yeah.
it. He loves punishing you when you mess it up. Now, I've never done this sort of reveal before. Does this work? Oops. Oh God. Oh no. Oh boy.
I can see.
Is that? Oh boy.
It's like a MS Paint mistakes or
Okay,
thing
listen.
that's happening.
I'm just trying to reveal some of the map.
That's very abstract.
Oh, there we go.
Sure.
See, I did it.
Is that on purpose?
Okay, just a sec. I'll clean it up.
Ah.
The right click is what seals it. Okay, hold on. I got it this time. Okay. Polygon reveal. Boop. 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 Yeah, there you go. So as you enter the main throne room of Belial, you notice another one of those watchers off to the right-hand side. This room, again, has more of that kind of blood ceramic tile on the ground. There are a number of large pillars holding up the ceiling, which is way up there. This has got a very vaulted ceiling, like a cathedral. And kind of dangling from the pillars are these obscure banners with all sorts of demonic scripture on them. You see the giant black throne of Belial kind of near the back of the room. It's carved of obsidian. It is adorned with skulls. And Belial himself is standing on there. Now, I don't actually have a... I know what Belial looks like. Let me pull up a picture. I mean, it's hard to describe. He's like a dude who's super evil. Okay, here. I'll tell you what.
That's solid.
Just looks like a dude.
Here, just a sec. I'll tell you what. Why don't we do this? I'll do this. I'm gonna post it. Now, it's kind of an upsetting picture. So we're just gonna listen. You're not gonna like it too much, okay?
Okay, I'm eating. Is that a problem?
It might be. No, it's not. It's not necessarily. Well, no, it's there. You go.
Oh, okay.
So that's Belial.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I've never known what being scared and horny felt like.
Yeah, Scorny.
Oh, Scorny.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's Belial, and that is his daughter, Firna.
Oh my God. Wow.
Just so you're aware
This is
that
hell.
that is technically Belial with his daughter, Firna. Yes, she is wearing actually nothing.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Take this however you want, but I'm gonna try to smash.
So Belial, for the people who aren't watching, looks like a demon dude with a couple of horns and a scary beard. How else would you guys describe? And kind of an underwhelming package.
But very veiny thighs.
Very veiny
helps.
thighs. He must be a grower, not a shower. With all,
God.
look at all that
All the
vasculature, man. With all those veins, dude, he must be able to pump like 12 tons of blood into there.
It's from the coffee.
Yeah, exactly. From his scream coffee. So how would you guys describe him? Just like that? Like a dude, there's just a scary dude with horns.
Kind
Like
of
a Klingon
bald.
fucked a predator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Wow. No further description needed.
Yeah.
Dang, that
Yeah.
just covers it.
Absolutely. Klingon fucked a predator with horns.
He's very pale.
Very pale. Yeah. And so that's Belial.
I like it.
And you see him up there on the throne, his fucking just package barely contained by that weird little strap on man thong.
Ew.
And to your right of him is Firna, who's not fucking naked.
No, she's naked.
No, she's
Also,
not.
question: why does his crotch look like it has a skull on it?
Because the head of his dick is a skull. Yep. He's a demon, so he's got normal testicles, normal shaft, giant skull on the end.
Okie doke.
Okay, I know. I need to get my art tablet. I have to.
It's unrelated. Don't worry about it.
Yes, and then to the right of him is Fierna, who looks like I guess kind of like a female Draenei, except all red.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure is actually a different race. They're called shit. What were the Draenei modeled after? Damn it. I almost had it. No, I don't remember. She looks like one of those, except all red. Also looks super evil. There to the left and right of the throne are giant gargoyles wielding these huge braziers of fire. You do see to the far right is another one of those watchers, and right in front of the throne is this kind of slightly raised metal platform with a bunch of demonic runes carved into it and a series of chains. And Cypher says, all right, Mr. Slump, if you wouldn't mind taking a step into the circle of runes.
Oh, God.
And just kind of preparing yourself.
For what?
Pain and servitude, for the most part.
Oh,
It's kind of a thing we do whenever you want an audience with the great Master Belial, the King of Pain. You step in the circle, the chains grab you, they burn you very badly, and he kind of makes you his for a little while.
That sounds terrible. Thank
It
you.
is, yeah. It's it's worse than it sounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Slump, you step up onto this platform. You step in the center of this circle of demonic runes, and as you do, they kind of all light up. The chains spring up. They grab your neck and your arms, and they kind of bring you down to your knees. And it feels super bad. It's burning the neck, burning the wrists, and you're kind of feeling like the will to live kind of leave you as Belial's weird, creepy, pervy eyes just kind of descend upon you.
Oh my God. Okay. God.
And he says,
Yes. You must be one of my new ghosts. Is that so? Am I correct in that assumption?
Yeah.
Excellent. And your name is?
and Cypher kind of like before you can even answer, this is Slump, Eater of Eater who eats. Oh shit, I can't remember his title. That's him. That's Mr. Slump.
Hello.
Yes.
That's Slump.
You were sent by one Mr. Ilvexak. Is that so?
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is, Lord Belial, the masterful and unmerciful.
Excellent, thank you. Now, what are your skills? Usually you little ghosts are nothing more than toilet cleaners or dishwashers, but as I understand, you've been around for quite some time. How have you managed to stay alive for quite so long when all others were destroyed?
Slump is punctual, rarely late, and Slump adds a matter of convenience. Even if for small things, even if Slump isn't smart enough to do big, incredibly smart things, why not make your life even 1% more convenient with absolutely no drawbacks? If every single task you could ever ask of Slump could do, even if it was getting groceries, why not make your life 1% easier by having someone guaranteed to do the job timely and in a manner satisfactory to you?
That does sound nice. Well, little Slump, you're now mine, and you'll do as I say from now on. Now, I have to ask, did Ilvixax send you here to kill me?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Could you clarify the question, sorry?
It's quite simple, really. I can't understand why Ilvixac would send a couple of ghosts my way for nothing when there's a known shortage. And I suspect he sent you here to kill me. Slump, did Ilvixac send you here to kill me?
Is it okay if Slump is completely honest?
It would be best if you were.
Now, this may surprise the extremely wise and unfathomably smart and perceptive and strong and masterful Lord Belial, but Slump isn't necessarily the best at putting together puzzle pieces. Slump is sort of like Slump stumbled into a library filled with books that Slump can't possibly understand, but sort of likes looking at the pictures.
Yes.
So Slump has come to understand that there's probably some sort of motive that Slump can't exactly deduce.
Yes.
But Slump isn't sure what it is. Slump is only aware that the people down here seem to plot non-stop with one another. So Slump assumes that there may be some degree of currying favor or distraction or trying to make you ingratiated, but Slump couldn't estimate any hypothesis with any degree of certitude other than to say that there's probably something spoopy that Slump didn't get told.
Excellent. Thank you so much, my dearest Slump.
Yeah, of course.
So just so I know, were you kind of avoiding just saying yes kind of thing and saying there are plots, and like in there was kind of a yes, like people are doing things all the time, but also you didn't just say yes, he wants to kill you kind of thing?
Yeah, sort of. Like what Slump was basically trying to say was, look how stupid I am.
Yeah.
Like I'm so stupid that I couldn't tell you what the reason is that I've been sent here.
Yeah.
But that the people here just as like millions of years better than I do, and I already know that they're always scheming.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, there's probably something schemy about sending me here. I just don't know what it is.
Okay, perfect. Roll persuasion, because that's not necessarily a lie. So roll a d20.
1 second here, my WordPad is being a bitch. Wait, you say just roll a 20?
Yeah, just roll a d20. Yep.
Just one?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. God.
Venalis might be thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Do I know?
What is that?
Have you seen the movie Midsommar?
Okay,
if
you should
watch
watch
it,
that.
You really should. You should watch it as a watch party then.
Yeah, man.
It's
You
gonna
need to
fuck, I'm
experience
telling
that
you,
with
dude.
other people.
If you do it, I'm not even kidding. Tell me when you do, and I will watch it with you. Like I
Yep.
will tune into the stream for 100% of the whole movie just to see your reaction. Anyways,
Okay.
so that's what Slump that's what
Yeah.
Slump's sort of plan was to say, yeah, you know what, there's probably some fucking scheme here, but I'm so stupid that I couldn't tell you what it was.
Yeah.
Even if there was one.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, my dear Slump. You can go back with Master Cypher Denict back there.
Yeah, right away, my lord.
And I thought Slump would like sprint, like he would try to cover as much ground as quickly as possible, like to, answer the order and perform the action immediately.
Yeah. And like, I think as the chains let go of you, you realize that your voice has been coming out as like a rasp the whole time. Like it has been burning your neck so badly that as you were saying those things, it was coming out like a rasp.
Jesus. Okay.
Does it as in a reaction to Slump's answer?
Yeah.
Does Belial seem to get any information from that, or any confirmation of anything he had previously thought, or
Go
What's
ahead and
his
roll a
reaction?
d20 to try to kind of insight check his reaction. Wow. Yeah. No, you know what? Super hard to tell. He's like
Hard
a
to
super,
read.
yeah, super
I'm
ultra mega
mesmerized by
demon,
the-
super hard to
Exactly.
read.
mesmerized by the speedo? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You suddenly take a look at his crotch and like, Is that a fucking skull in there? Does he have a skull pierce?
Are those divots? Is it an eye socket?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Does his dick have teeth?
Oh God.
I hate every moment of this.
It's really bad.
And he says, "And for you, little Lou, please approach the dais."
Oh,
Grab my.
And yep, just like Slump, as soon as you stand in the circle of runes, the chains spring up. They bind your wrists, they bind your neck. It all burns like crazy, and you kind of feel that will to live leave you as Belial's kind of pervy eyes kind of bore into you.
I hate it.
Little Lou, please tell me, how have you managed to live for so long down here? You should have been gone a long time ago. What is so special about you that you're still here?
Well, horrible and horrifying new master, I would say. It is a combination of picking the right friends, really, like the right people to be around, and kind of just not being in the way. I will just slink into the background, you won't even know I'm there, and then things will just get done, and you won't have to worry about it. Just slinking into the background, not noticeable, just there.
Excellent. Now, Lou, have you been sent here to kill me?
To kill you, no.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting that.
I'm just repeating to show
I'm visibly
I
face-palming right now.
I'm understanding what you have asked.
No, kill you? No.
And I have not. No, we've not. No, not
To kill
you. No.
you, explicitly kill? No.
Explicitly kill you, no.
That wasn't written down. So no.
What an interesting way to say that.
We're just. I was like, I couldn't begin to, fathom why a demon would do whatever a demon would do, but I certainly was not instructed to kill you. So that's not. Don't worry about that, because it's really not a worry. So don't worry about it, because I was not sent here to kill you. So
Oh my God, we're all gonna fucking die.
I look at Slump and I'm
Fucking die, dude.
These chains feel really hot. Could you turn down the chains? 'Cause they're very hot.
Okay, so I mean, that sounded like pretty much a 1,000,000,000% lie. Or I guess deception. Not necessarily a lie. Was a super duper deception masked as a very technical truth.
Well.
So go ahead and roll. I mean, you don't have a bonus either way. So roll a d20. I'm going to say this is a deception check because
I'm gonna see if he was mesmerized by my package, and then he can't see either.
a 10.
Yes, of course. Demons do always operate in, such difficult to understand ways. Well, thank you so much, my dearest Lou.
And the chains pop off you. And he says,
Now please go stand with Master Cypher and Slump.
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
and yep.
can't
And
be
yeah,
my
just like that.
character.
Like you've noticed that, yeah, like again, the whole, I'm not going to make you guys actually ruin your throat by talking like that the whole time. But yeah, basically that is what you sounded like the whole time. So to add to like the kill you, no. It's like, kill you? No. And he
Does he have a reaction to that? Do I feel like he knew that I was being?
go ahead and roll a d20. See as a perception check. You're having a really tough time with Belial. You're just really struggling. You can't really read him. You can't really talk to him. It's probably his giant skull package.
It's hell, man. Okay.
It's hell and his giant skeleton dick.
that'll throw anyone off.
And the weird pervy looks he and his daughter keep throwing each other.
I don't like it.
I'm loving it.
All right. You little Mr. Galdrick, please step up to the dais.
Oh, of course. Doop de doo. And I kind of want to like happily skip. Doop de doo.
That was delicious. Are you okay?
Too much,
No.
Tyler.
Cypher, loosen the chain.
He's gonna squish.
He's shitting pudding all over the place.
No.
Cypher, loosen the chains a little bit.
It's kind of nice.
Well, I'll bring you into my bedroom later.
I'll look forward to it.
You and me and Fiona can get really nasty.
Oh, God.
Check mark, yes.
We can do things down here that would absolutely annihilate living beings.
Yeah, death by snoo snoo.
Oh, it's more like eternal torment by Snoo Snoo.
Yeah, torment me, daddy.
All right, Mr. Galdrick. Now,
Yeah.
other than your overpowering sexual prowess, what has kept you alive so long?
I would say, almighty master of masters, that I'm a straight shooter and I get the job done. It's kind of as simple as that. I find that my time here is a lot of demons like smoke blowing up their ass, and other ones like to get the job done as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So if you ask me a question, I'll give you an answer. You want a job done? I'll get it done before you finish telling me what to do. I'm quick and I'm efficient, sir.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. That's all. Go join your friends.
All right.
Oh god, that's not good.
And as you go to leave, he says,
Oh, by the way, were you here to kill me?
No.
Thank you so much, Galdrick.
roll persuasion, as that was technically true, and you kind of set it up. So it's just a d20, but it'll be considered persuasion.
No! Oh my god, my voice cracked for some reason.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna. Can I try to play that a little bit? If you'll let me.
Absolutely.
I want to say no, but I kind of want to look at him and give him like a yes, please save me, like a nod.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I gotcha.
Like no.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Of course not, little Galdrick. Well now that you're all fully into my service, I would like if perhaps you could wander my wonderful palace here, get to know the grounds a little bit. You'll be expected to do many tasks within the palace itself, and it's good if you know your way around, so that I don't have to wait over long for your results. Now, I have a few very simple rules while you're here. The whole palace is yours to explore, except the rooms in the northeast and the northwest. That is my bedroom and my daughter's bedrooms. You're not to go in there under any circumstances. Is that understood?
What if you ask us to?
What if I'm invited and I wink?
If I invite you.
What if you're in there and having an emergency?
Oh, trust me, I've got all the assistance I need if I'm having an emergency.
Okay.
But if I invite you in, please find your way in.
Okay.
I'll say when he says this, Slump turns to Galdrick and says,
See, you got it in. Remember with the whole him and his daughter thing?
Sorry, what are you talking about over there?
I make a finger going inside of a hole gesture. Like with like a he's a child face.
Belial kind of raises his finger and makes the hole and points the finger at the hole and then pulls his finger into his fist and like brutally rams his fist through the hole.
Oh dear.
And then opens his hand and twists it and pulls it out.
When he does this, I'm making faces as if he's doing it to me.
I want to do something, and I want to do it narratively, but with a bit of a twist that I think maybe you'll find acceptable. So what I want is Slump like take one step forward and look him right in the face and say,
Your carpets are fucking disgusting.
but like if I roll like I don't know above an 11, then maybe it'll like he'll understand that Slump means it like, oh, how terrible your carpets are and terrifying and blah blah blah. If I roll between a 5 and 11, then Galdrick can like smack me on the back of the head and then be like, oh sorry, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And if I roll under a 5, then Slump just says it outright and you can make Belial respond however he wants.
I mean, honestly, it's like as soon as you say that, like no roll even needed.
Okay.
As soon as you say that, he presses his hand to his chest and kind of backs up. He's like,
Slump waits pensively like he's trying to understand the motion.
It has been so long since somebody paid my carpets a compliment. I worked for decades to get the texture just right, and nobody bothers to compliment them. Thank you, Slump. They are disgusting.
It's like walking through a 3-day-old murder scene, except everywhere is gore. It's fantastic.
Thank you. And you can't clean it up, ever.
It's Slump.
Hideous.
Slump spends half the time walking and half the time desperately wanting to wash the bottoms of his feet.
Exactly. That's precisely what... Thank you, Slump. Somebody understands proper home decor.
Slump only hopes that someone else hates it more than he does.
Oh, you flatterer. Oh, goodness me. I think I'm going to like having you here.
Slump agrees.
Now, please, away you go. Go explore the castle a little bit.
and he kind of shoos you guys away, and Cypher kind of floats ahead of you guys and is like, all right, everybody comes this way. We're going to go see the castle together. And he kind of leads you back through that kind of entry room with the Naga statues, back into the room with the absolutely disgusting carpet. And Cypher's like, all right, I've got some things to do on my own. Just explore the castle. Don't be naughty boys. Don't do the things you're not supposed to do. And you go wander around the castle, and maybe you don't talk to the watchers. And don't ask questions why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
that's good. Don't do that. It's very bad. And I'll see you in a little while unless you're dead. Okay, bye.
Oh, the last part. All
I
right.
have a question, actually, before you go, if I don't mind.
Okay, yeah.
It's actually important.
Okay.
Okay, how much do you know about like the inner going-ons here?
Oh, well, quite a bit. Pretty much all of it.
Okay, what do you do you know what do you know what a pale knight is?
I assume when the moon's kind of pale, makes the night all pale.
That's what it's called, right? A pale knight.
Yeah, the creature, yeah, she is known as, well, she's an Oberith, and this specific Oberith is named Pale Knight.
No, I'm talking about a person named Pale Knight. The Oberith named Pale Knight. Do you know anything about this?
Oh, I've got to go do some work. I've got
Answer
some
me.
things to do.
Answer me.
So important. Oh, so many things to go work on.
No,
Oh.
I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, I heard the question. super duper definitely question that you asked me?
I'm
Yeah.
just asking if
Yes.
if you
That
know
was
what
the
it
question
is.
that you said. Yes, that was the question that you asked me. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the
No.
time.
No,
You guys
answer
be
my
safe.
fucking question.
And you guys explore the castle because don't be naughty.
No, you don't get to withhold this
And-
because you're not ready yet. I'm just asking you a question.
No, that's all right. That's a very good question. Maybe you don't ask so sorts of things inside the castle. Thank you very much.
okay.
Well, we're not going to go outside the castle. Get back over here!
No, I
I'll
got
start chasing him.
things to do.
I start chasing him. I actually start. Get over
No,
here!
I'm not going. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. I'm floating skull. I can go anywhere I want. You can't catch me here.
This guy's fucking useless. Okay, so can I determine that he knows what a Pale Knight is?
Go ahead and roll a d20. It's going to be a pretty low check.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm just gonna pretend it's a fucking stealth check. Here's the one.
Wow.
It was a really weird response. I'll say that.
Okay, I'm just trying to determine whether or not if our new master is just as afraid as the Pale Knight as our new one, because it's kind of obvious after somebody was like, to kill you? No.
Who would say that?
So I'm trying to prepare. Okay, that's all I want to know.
Okay, yeah, and you guys are on this awful, disgusting carpet inside the castle, and you're allowed to explore around, except not the bedrooms. And you probably shouldn't talk to the watchers, is what you were told.
Are they around us, the watchers?
Not that you can see.
Does it feel like we're being watched? Do we get that sense of neck hair prickle?
Not necessarily, not really. You could kind of feel it when you were in the other two rooms. Like, you could see the watchers.
Yeah.
And you could kind of feel it a little bit. You don't really feel that here necessarily.
I don't think that went very well, guys. I don't know.
What? You mean the part where you basically said, no, I'm not here to just kill you? You mean that fucking
The chains were
Yeah.
so hot.
Slap
Were the
it.
chains not so hot for you guys? They were so hot. I just
You really
I liked it.
You really kind of dropped the fucking ball.
I know. I'm
You
so
really
sorry.
kind of dropped the fucking ball, you know?
Yeah,
I
it really.
apologize.
I'm a little disappointed. Like him, I expect this shit from.
Yeah. Slump is as smart as a fucking doorknob.
I'm literally doing the Will Smith two hands at Slump.
Look, maybe there's probably some way that we can work it out and move forward, right? It'll be fine, right?
Yeah, no, that's great. It's probably gonna be great. Lots of good ways. Should we go explore the castle?
Okay.
You pick which fucking way.
Yeah, left. Let's go left and see what's over there.
Okay. I head immediately for the northwest room.
Okay.
I see.
Oh,
You
God.
want to know which ones to avoid. Smart.
Oh, God. I should really learn the quick keybinds for these things. So, as you go to the left, you find yourselves in another kind of little L-bend hallway. Nothing really of note other than that there is a kind of big metal door as it starts a new hallway kind of going around the L-bend, and you do indeed see another watcher making its way up and down the hallway.
What is it? Can you describe the way it moves and how it seems to be perceiving? Is it like looking around like some super paranoid fucking poltergeist, or is it like robotic, like it's on ropes?
Yeah, so it kind of moves. It floats around very robotically, like
Okay.
it just kind of like it's like it's literally set on like a patrol path. But its head doesn't move around. Like, it's not looking around. It's got those, you know how like when people have like stuffed birds and stuffed deer heads in their house, and the
Yep.
eyes always look like they're looking at you?
Yep.
these kind of red bulbous orb eyes that these things have that same kind of thing where even though it's not looking at you, it looks like it's looking right at you. And as you move, the eyes never move, the head never moves, but it still feels like the eyes are always looking at you.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the house oriented like the north is at the top? Like the
Yes, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Should we check on what these doors are so we know if we get sent to the pantry, where the pantry is, kind of thing?
That's not a bad idea because we're allowed to because he didn't say anything about these ones.
Yeah, we're in the south.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as they don't go into the bedrooms, we're all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to go into that door kind of right in front of you guys at the end of the hall?
Yeah.
Pretty much any door we can see as I would like to, check out. Like first, how about this one on the very south at the bottom of the hallway? Oh yeah.
Yeah. So as you enter that one, it's a very small bedroom. You don't feel like this is the off limits bedroom because it is fucking tiny. It's got the bed itself. It's got a little demonic sconce there, which looks like horns and a glowing fucking flesh orb.
Oh god.
And a little trunk for personal effects. And it seems like this is probably a guest bedroom.
Okay.
And like I have this image of like you guys kind of seeing the door, you see the watcher coming and you try to wait for the watcher to kind of pass, but it's kind of moving too slowly. So you try to go in, but you pull on doors that are push doors, which kind of has the watcher kind of run right into you guys a little bit. You got to kind of like weave underneath it a little bit, and it feels kind of like cold wispy cotton kind of going over you guys as it kind of goes past you.
Yuck.
And it sounds like it's kind of whispering something
Ew.
as it goes
Really?
by you.
Can
Yeah.
I roll like a perception check to see if I'm able to discern anything, or is it just
Yeah.
like we have no
Yep. You
idea?
can absolutely go ahead and roll. Just roll a d20, see if you can make anything out.
Hi.
Okay, so yeah, Slump doesn't get too much, but Lou, you do get this faint whisper of a couple of words. You hear like we watch, we listen, we report. And it just kind of keeps doing that over and over and over again.
It's like
Super unsettling.
reminding himself, what what do I do again? Oh yeah, we watch.
And when it bumps into you, it says, Southwest.
Oh,
Go
Okay.
Slump our location.
yeah, Slump
Yeah.
thinks it's tracking us.
This. Never mind. Maybe let's just keep on walking, doing the thing that
Yeah,
Belial
dude.
told us to do.
Yeah, yep. On we go.
Here we go.
Okay, so as you guys kind of continue down the hallway, dude, this polygon reveal is Pog and the P.
Is that good?
It's super good. Pog and the P is about as good as the thing can be.
Oh, all right.
So it is a long hallway with multiple doors on the left-hand side, which look like they're arranged probably like they're all bedrooms. And then there is a door on the right-hand side, and that's the only door you see. Then there's a door at the very end of the hallway.
Oh. What's on the right hand side?
If you go into the door on the right-hand side... Oh, man, this polygon reveal is so nice. It is, this is kind of like a pantry. It's got casks of wine in it. It's got bags of flour and wheat. It's got, I don't know, spikes and fire and bottles
regular
of
hell pantry
strings. Yeah,
stuff,
hell
yeah.
pantry. You know, it's got like basic ingredients and then really scary shit that you mix in with the ingredients to make hell bread.
Hell bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's another watcher in there.
Okay, this
And again,
is
it's
good
kind
to
of-
know.
and it's
I'm
kind
sure
of
we'll be coming
whispering.
back here. Oh, okay.
Can I go and look on the ingredients so I know exactly what's there in case I get sent? Is the idea, but then walk close to the Watcher and see what the Watcher is saying?
Yes. Go ahead and roll. This is just kind of like a general success check. Roll kind of like it's like sleight of hand and perception and deception. Just kind of roll a general little.
See how the room goes. Finally.
There we go. 17. You're in the pantry. You kind of memorize where a lot of the ingredients are, and as you're kind of going around, you with that kind of good of a roll, you can kind of sense something in the Watcher's tone, in the way it's repeating it. It sounds anxious, like it sounds kind of nervous in the way it's repeating its. We watch, we listen, we report kind of thing.
That's very interesting. I don't know what to make of that. Well, I'll tell the party my thoughts on that, but not right in front of the Watcher.
Okay. Yep.
I guess, well, we know the pantry's here, so I guess I'd want to see what's behind the next set of doors.
Yep. So I'll kind of, I'll kind of reveal a couple of them because kind of as I had alluded to, these are all indeed bedrooms, and they're all very much standard layouts. They all have the same bed. They all have the same disgusting flesh light.
None are occupied?
None of them are occupied. Yep, no, they're all empty. But they are a series of bedrooms along the left-hand side. And there's one door at the very end of the hall, which looks very much like it's in the northwesterly position.
Ah, thanks for reminding us.
The southernmost door, does that just go to the outside?
Oh, that one's actually a window. That one down there, yeah, that's just a window that looks outside into the fiery hellscape.
Well, I mean, we've explored this side, and there's a bunch of bedrooms over here, so I guess we should probably find out what's on the other side.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right, so as you guys move to the other side, polygon reveal, you guys discover another big, long hallway.
Yes.
And in this hallway, there is another Watcher who is kind of making its way up and down it. On the right-hand side of this hallway is a huge set of double doors, kind of very close to you. And then further down the hallway, there is another huge set of double doors. And there's a set of doors on the left-hand side too. I'm not sure if you guys can see that.
Oh, yeah. Smaller room than the pantry.
Yep.
Does the Watcher seem like they could hear us if we were talking? Like they were close enough?
No, you can just choose to be far enough away that I can't hear you.
Okay.
Well then, guys, I heard when I was checking out the pantry that the Watchers seem kind of nervous when they're saying their kind of mantra of, we watch, we report, etc. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe we could.
not exactly there willfully.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Indentured servitude and all, scared to screw up or something,
Yeah, we too are nervous. Okay.
We too are also nervous in addition.
It makes me think of that of Garvin's place. Remember when they had those weird, soft butlers? I don't remember exactly what about them was upsetting, but they were round. Yeah,
Mostly that they could read minds.
That was
and
the
control
worst
us at a
part.
moment's notice. And
Mostly,
the bug lady. Oh my god, remember that bug lady that Jake was all like, let's be best friends.
God, that did not work out right. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't we have to kill her?
Too
Didn't
bad.
Slump literally consume her?
Yeah,
I
you
think
ate
so.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. She was tasty.
We should. I feel like these stories, Belial would like them. I mean, we did a lot of pretty bad stuff.
That's true. Well, let's check out what's in this little room here. That Slump wouldn't understand that it's little because he has no concept of interior volume based simply on outdoor proportions.
The one to the left kind of thing?
Yep, bingo.
Yep. So that one, as you open the door, it's actually a staircase that goes down.
Oh, I don't like it. Immediately hate it.
Yeah. It goes real far down. It gets real dark.
No, thank you.
And I like to think that from way deep down in the abyss, you can kind of hear like a...
I'm sorry, we hear a goat?
I think Slump would push everyone out of the fucking out of the stairwell and close the door behind him and look down the hallway like,
Oh, what else is in here?
That's where they keep the screams, I guess.
No reason to discuss or further explore that area. We can just move right the fuck on. Yeah. What else is here? Jesus.
well, actually, you know what? I guess we could technically go down there. We weren't told to not.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to.
No,
We were
I'm sure
literally
it's
told to
fine.
explore every inch of the castle except for the bedrooms in case we needed to do anything. So
I feel like there's one of two possibilities. One, it's someone being tortured for eternity, which is bad, or it's some fucking thing down there like Grendel from Beowulf, and it's also bad. So in either case, it's bad, and we will probably die.
I walked down the stairs.
I'll follow.
You know what? Yeah, you
attentively.
just do it. No, yeah, let's do it. I think.
Gotta see what it is.
Oh, I don't know, man. Now
It's
I'm
one
scared.
of two
I don't
things.
know.
Either Tech hates us right now, or he's like, yes, and he's pulling up a little sheet.
I don't know.
Well, I'm
man.
just, I mean, like, you know, you guys
What?
go down there.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we have a map ready for you.
Yep, let's go down there. Yeah, let's go down there. Yep.
Oh no!
So,
There's a great deal of blood in this little room
Oh
here.
my god.
as you get down here, you find yourselves in a dungeon room with probably some of the most upsetting torture and evisceration devices you've ever seen. And everything is covered in blood and gore and viscera. This room sees a lot of use, and it has got chains to hold people over hot coals. It's got stretching beds with spiked rollers. It's got kind of like external Iron Maidens where like it doesn't close a thing on you, it just pushes spikes through you.
Oh.
It's got just a big old fucking saw blade that, you know, they probably push you into or kick you into or throw you at. It's got like giant fucking roller mashers that'll pull you apart and squish you together and smash you into paste. It's got just all kinds of really awful, terrible shit. All of it's covered in blood. And there is no one and nothing in here.
What?
Oh. So no source of screaming that we can
That is
see.
correct.
Do we still hear the screaming?
Nope, you don't hear the screaming anymore.
What the? What?
Yuck, man.
Does any of the blood look fresher than? Like, did they just get turned into mush? Does any? Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
it looks pretty fresh.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That was
I don't like
fucked.
that.
Yeah, that was super fucked.
Well, I guess we know where this room is. Let's hope we don't get on an errand here or other reasons to come here. God,
That's absolutely accurate.
we head back upstairs. I don't really like it here, guys.
Yeah, Slump is thinking that there's not much else. This room seems pretty self-explanatory. We don't need to know much more other than the fact that it exists.
Does he have a juicer?
That should be about it.
Not in here.
Okay, that's good
So,
then.
does there seem to be another entrance or exit to this room?
No.
What the hell?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll go back up.
Okay, yep. And you guys leave the dungeon.
You got a little smile, and I don't like it.
What are you talking about? You're not allowed to see me smile. It ruins the game when you can see my facial effect, because then you know I'm planning something, okay? So as you guys are leaving the dungeon, and as you kind of get to the top of the staircase, you hear You're gonna ruin it. You're ruining my effect. Damn it. You're not allowed to see me prepare. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Damn it. You're ruining it. As you guys get to the top of the stairs, you guys hear.
The damn goat again.
As that
weird.
As that happens, I think Slump would like open and close the door while like looking at the hinges and say,
Oh, must be drafty. Sounded a lot like someone being literally tortured to death. But
Really
must be
did.
good.
Need some rest or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys
Oh my gosh.
head back upstairs.
You're way too happy about that.
You ruined it by seeing me plan by pushing my chair back away from the desk. Okay, so I assume you guys then explore the other door kind of right next to you.
Yes.
Yep. That one is a kitchen. There's another watcher in here, and you see all kinds of screaming demon hell food and nasty garbage, meat shit, and awful, scary demon crap being prepped and ready and kind of served on plates and stuff. And there's another watcher in here as well.
Is our sense of smell working as a ghost?
Oh yeah, super duper.
What's it smell like?
Really
in here?
bad.
Ah.
no, oh no.
Smells like I could list all kinds of awful, disgusting shit, but
Sure,
sounds
but yes.
smells like all that really bad stuff.
Like a rotting butcher shop, basically.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty
That's
succinct
pretty
way of
bad.
saying it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And you get this feeling from the watcher, like it's trying to say something to you.
Oh, what? The one in the kitchen?
Yep.
Maybe
Ugh.
can we go or up and seem to be inspecting the kitchen and just kind of put ourselves in the place where it could talk to us?
Now, hold on. Whoa.
Wait. Slum doesn't remember who, but somebody stressed very, very expressly, do not talk to the watchers. Pretty much really plain English, do not talk to them. But I don't know if we got an explanation of why.
Or listening to them, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could listen. That's not necessarily talking.
Right?
If you were listening to the radio, that's not the same as talking to the radio.
It's not,
That's
exactly.
very true. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Well, then let's see if we can find somewhere where it can say the thing that it needs to say. Hey, you fucking weird ghost.
Oh,
bitch.
you talked to him.
Fucking weird, stupid
You're talking to him right now,
fucking
Slum.
idiot.
Slum, you're talking to him right now.
You fucking idiot. Hello.
Oh no, Slum, you're
We're here to
talking.
listen. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean go somewhere and just expect it to follow us. Okay. Yeah, that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
just like put a, just stand near it.
Yeah,
But
okay,
don't say
sure.
anything. Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the strategy. Go to stand near it, but not say anything directly to it.
Just
Yeah.
low pressure. We're not looking at it. I'm just like looking at the kitchen around it.
Yeah. And as you kind of stand near it, it keeps on repeating that,
We watch. We listen. We report.
but then one time it says,
We watch. We listen. But the walls can hear.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, that's the kitchen.
That's a bummer. All right. See ya.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know
So-
what any of that means.
It's really bad news.
It's bad. It's bad.
Okay.
"Did you was it a
But the walls always listen. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm just a fucking idiot.
Just making sure the effect wasn't so much that it was kind of making it hard to understand. Okay, yep. And you guys are back in the hallway. And again, this watcher also feels like it's trying to say something more than it's normal. It's normal.
This is weird. Why are they acting up like this? Okay. Can I walk very slowly by on the off chance that I hear what the say?
Yeah. No, I don't think a roll is actually interesting here. So I think as you kind of walk by, it says,
We watch. We listen. But sometimes Fiona isn't anywhere. Either inside the palace or outside the palace.
What the fuck did that mean?
Oh, that's very... Why would the Watcher tell us that kind of, like, detail?
Sometimes Fairlina isn't anywhere in the palace. What if Fairlina is...
Slump's nose starts bleeding.
is Albacock's familiar?
What?
Albacock's familiar.
Who's Albacock?
Lord Albacock. Lord Albacock?
The guy
The
we
one
killed?
we just spoke to in the chair?
Oh.
Lord Albacock. What happens if it's Lord Albacock's pet and then he only summons her out every once in a while? Sort of like Jake and his fake fucking imaginary girlfriend.
Right, yeah.
Whoever she was that we forgot about and completely abandoned. What if it's like her? Yeah, whatever.
I was thinking you were onto something else.
What?
Pale Knight.
Pale Knight.
Wait. What?
Could they be the same? We haven't seen them in the same room together.
Oh, what if... What's her name? Fairlina?
Fierna?
What if Fierna, which is definitely not a copyright infringement, what if Fierna, not Fairlina, what if Fierna is going up there and taking souls for herself?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And that's why the Watchers can't see her, because she's going up there as Pale Knight and getting souls for herself.
I'm gonna bang the Pale Knight. Holy shit.
No. Bigger problems. No.
What?
Some
no.
sort of kind of
What?
like sexual espionage, sort of just
Yeah,
learning some things.
no. Well, that's what Slump thinks. Slump thinks that she's trying to overthrow Dad. And so, oh shit, we should. Fuck. Slump meant to say. Slump meant to say, what a great. That's how Slump was thinking of finishing his book with the names that he just made up off the top of his head.
Fiorlina, yeah,
Slump
Fiorlina.
was just thinking half of that. If any of it came out, Slump can't help his poor, wandering, infantile caveman brain. And that sometimes these crazy theories just happen to come out for no reason.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see.
Nice.
We should probably go and definitely not try to find somewhere later to talk.
Certainly not.
Outside the fucking palace or something.
Is this
going?
Yep.
Is this door the door we shouldn't go in? That's
I'll help you. You feel like there's another. You feel like you can go through this door
Okay.
for no reason other than the DM is telling you that you feel like this is an okay door.
I'm gonna open this door.
Yeah.
Open that door, see what happens.
It's the bedroom, and you've broken the rules,
Oh,
and
jeez,
Belial
I've been
immediately
tricked,
kills
my
them
God.
all.
Bye.
Yeah, no, this is. Oh wait, is that not the? No, that's the wrong one. That's a hide area. Reveal. There we go. So this is quite obviously a meeting room. It's got a big, scary looking kind of hardwood mahogany hell desk with fucking inlaid molten lava. It's got big, dark obsidian chairs with red cushions on them, and there are smaller versions of those kind of Naga fountains in the corners in here, and there is indeed another watcher in here, which again, you just kind of get that feeling like it wants to say something to you.
Are we able to get close to it again?
Yep.
Without actually saying anything?
Yep,
And
absolutely.
maybe we're straightening the chairs.
Yep. And as you get up close to it, you hear it say,
Belial is not in control.
Oh my God.
Plans change. I fear not.
and that's all it says.
What was the last part? Belial's plans change something Fierna?
Belial's plans are changed by Fierna.
Oh, damn.
What if Belial is Fierna's fucking familiar?
Oh, yeah. So earlier in the campaign, we learned that Belial could have gotten us our bodies back, but would need convincing.
Yeah.
And Fierna would have needed souls.
That's right.
Okay, I don't know if that means anything. She really wants souls. I guess then maybe she did the whole soul run on the bank kind of thing. We don't know. Can I do a roll to deduce?
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a d20. Yep.
Oh, awesome.
Now you don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
I would say you're definitely putting the right pieces together. The fact that you know that Fierna would give you your body back for souls, and the fact that there is a desperate soul shortage right now is a link that is linked. Like that is a positive correlation that you're noticing.
Say that one more time.
Fierna would be willing to give you. So you guys talked to Nameless, the guy who gave you the poison way back in the early Hell days.
Right.
You asked him if there was another way to get your bodies back. Okay. He said both Belial and Fierna would be able to do it. Fierna would give you your body back if you paid her in souls. And also the fact that suddenly there is a soul shortage, that is a very positive correlation. The fact that Fierna would have traded souls back then, and possibly would still now, and now there's a giant shortage of souls, those two are linked.
She's doing something that is using a bunch of souls or something.
Oh yeah, or she's trying to be maybe she's trying to be the big head honcho in charge or something.
Yeah, yeah. She's okay. So what are the things that we've heard the Watchers say? She sometimes changes Belial's plans.
Yep. Sometimes she changes Belial's plans. Sometimes Fierna's.
She's not in the.
Yep. She's nowhere. She's not inside the palace, and she's not outside the palace, and that the walls can listen, or the walls hear.
Is there? Okay.
I wonder. Oh God.
So yeah, the walls do hear, huh? Yeah. Stop. Can I look around and see where? I mean, if I can tell where the walls have listening devices. Do I see any bugs?
Go ahead and roll kind of a perception-y check.
Okay, now.
Wow, yeah, the dice rolls tonight are so bad. Yeah, no, you can't see any like listening devices here.
Okay.
Hey, Galdrick and Slump. You know how sometimes there's like art that really makes you feel. These watchers made me think about how you kind of really feel when they're watching. Yeah, sometimes there's art that really makes you feel like you're being watched or listened to. Do you see anything? Do you feel like there's any art like that?
Oh, I feel like I should look around.
If anyone wants to take a look, you can just go ahead and roll.
That's a wall.
Right? Yeah, we're so good at this game.
That's me. Stop spitting on me.
I want to say, holy shit, the walls talk back. And Slump is just like grabbing Galdrick's face.
They sound like teeny time. What have you done with them? You evil fucking walls.
Galdrick, I think your roll is actually high enough. There's nothing in here that looks like it could listen to you.
Interesting. So that's not something we can see. Okay.
It's an enchantment, maybe.
Yeah. Is there anywhere else left for us to explore, or we explored the entirety of this place?
You guys have explored the entirety of the rooms you're allowed to explore. There's a bunch of watchers you haven't talked to, but the rooms have all been explored.
Are we allowed to go outside the castle?
You get the feeling that no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I meant like the perimeter, not like let's go into town.
Yeah, but yeah, no. You get the sense that even like leaving the doors would be not okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Should we go swing back and check in with the other watchers?
Where did Skullhead go?
You don't know.
That's
You
not a
haven't
bad
seen him in
idea,
any
though.
other rooms that you've been in.
It's not a bad idea to go back there and like see if or what the other watchers on the other side have to say, because we didn't get really close enough. All we heard was the first one that bumped into us was saying that we watch, we report. What we watch, we listen, we report. But we didn't really stay around it long enough to get an idea if it had the impulse to talk to us. So maybe we should go back and see what the other ones have to say.
Let's do it.
Yep. Okay.
That's all we really got, other than just waiting for the next thing to happen.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
maybe we're looking like we're really trying to memorize. We're like deliberately stepping. Yeah, then we go up here, and this is the door.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't have to move you around the map. You just go to the other watchers. You go to one of the watchers, and it says,
Belial fears Asmodeus. He fears Diana's favor from Asmodeus.
Do we know who Asmodeus is?
I think you would just inherently. Asmodeus is the ruler of all the hells.
Okay.
So Belial is the ruler of this level of hell, and Asmodeus rules all of them.
And what was it that the watcher said? Fucking Belial fears Asmodeus, and what else?
He fears that his daughter has more favor with Asmodeus.
Ah.
I would pass the information along to the party who Asmodeus is.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Kind of ruler of all the hells. There's multiple circles, and he's like the head honcho.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Another one of the watchers says, there we go.
Belial has made a blunder. He sold souls to Malbolge and got counterfeit coins.
How embarrassing.
Wow.
Malbolge?
Martha Stewart of the underworld.
Yeah, Malbolge. Which I don't know if any of you know what that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we've ever heard it before, I don't know that I would recall it.
Yeah.
Does Galdrick know?
Does Galdrick know?
Galdrick probably knows it. Galdrick probably knows it. It's the 6th level of hell. So Phlegethos is the 4th level. Malbolge is the 6th.
And the watcher said that Belial has made a blunder because he was trying to sell souls to Malbolge, so he was trying to sell souls to the other level of hell.
Yeah.
And was cutting counterfeit coins in doing so.
So he tried to sell a bunch of souls to Malbolge, and he got a bunch of counterfeit coins in return for his souls.
Oh. Ooh. Who's the leader of Malbolge, or do we know that yet?
You don't know that yet. Well, I guess actually, Galdrick, you might know it. You probably know a lot about the hells because you fight them a lot. The leader of Malbolge is Glazia.
I will pass that information on to the party.
I just spelled it in in chat for you. Glasya. Glasya. Who is also the daughter of Asmodeus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Battle of the Daughters. Uh-oh.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
And then the last watcher that you've seen says...
Malbolge deals in counterfeit coins produced by the Coin Legion.
Produced by the Coin Legion.
The Coin Legion. Which you have heard once before.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm trying to think of...
Yeah, it was when you guys were in the demonic court.
Okay.
When Groliath was killed.
Okay.
Somebody shouted that they thought the Coin Legion had done it.
We don't know why Ilvixak wanted us to kill Groliath in particular, right?
That's correct.
I do see in the only mention of Coin Legion in my notes is that after after Ilvixak ascended to court and he was then a lord, is now a lord, he talked to us absentmindedly and mentioned a Coin Legion.
That's right. Yep.
But that's all we have. Just that he mentioned it also.
That's right. He did also mention the Coin Legion.
And we don't remember. We don't really understand the context around how
roll
he said
a
it.
d20.
Oh.
Let's see if you can that's kind of a history check. See if you can figure out what's going on.
Oh dang!
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. So with with that kind of a roll, you recall the circumstance when you heard him talking about it. At the time, it was just the words "Coin Legion" that kind of piqued your interest. But kind of recalling the conversation or the monologue that he had, you recall him grumbling about how the Coin Legion is undermining all of Phlegethos. And that it's a giant pain in the ass for the demonic court right now. It seems like almost all of the issues that are brought up in court these days are issues that spawn from, in one way, directly or indirectly, from the Coin Legion.
Fucking capitalism.
Yeah, man, exactly.
I apologize for walking away. I legitimately had to get popcorn.
Oh, no problem.
Nice, it's very important.
Okay. Well, fuck. You know what I would like to do next? And the party you guys can help me decide if you'd like to or not, but I think this might not be a bad idea, is I'd like to look for, send for Denecht again to say,
Hey, whoopsie daisy, we actually listened to literally every single one of the watchers, and they got some interesting information for us.
Interesting. Bring
I would
the
hold
Stell
off
in.
on that only because I might think that the Watchers are on our side, and the Skull didn't want us to talk to them on purpose.
Oh,
that is true. That is true.
That makes Okay, that sounds good.
That's my only hesitation with that.
Yeah.
Oh, what should we do with this information? Just sit on it for now?
I know. I kind of want to sit and look at it for 20 minutes and just really contemplate, but I don't know how much.
Yeah, let it marinate a little bit. So,
How
okay,
good that
hold on.
gameplay is.
Let's
Maybe
put our
we
heads
should-
together a little bit. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. I'm fucking talking, son. Shut the fuck up. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Oh dear.
Just because you're 20 feet tall and I'm the size of your left nut, I can't get a word in sometimes.
Okay.
Jesus,
Oof,
I'm sorry.
boy.
I'm just.
Yikes.
I'm
Major
sorry.
yikes, bro.
I'm sorry.
Major yikes, cringe.
We've been in
Cringe, bro.
hell for a
Weird.
long time. I'm
Weird,
sorry.
Jam.
I miss noodles. I miss
Weird,
noodles so much. You know.
God, now I miss noodles. Yeah.
Go say your thing. Say your thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, wasn't I don't remember.
What? You bitch.
No. What I was gonna say is okay. So, Elias and some shit. We're away from. I assume we're away from hearing people hearing
the
us.
walls listen.
From your role, you can't see anything in this hallway that would be listening to you. If you guys want to do some investigating, you can do that, but in this hallway with the role you did, you can't see how this hallway could be listening to you.
Wait, with my 18 roll?
No,
Or
with
Galdrick's
Galdrick's
earlier.
with Galdrick's earlier 11.
Okay.
Let's walk into. Okay, are we in the same hallway where we did the original roll?
Yeah. You can always be anywhere you want though to check.
Okay. Let's go. We said we can't leave, so fuck me.
What about like on the stairs? So not in the basement and not on the main floor, but midway?
Like on the stairway itself.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm down. Let's go to the stairway, and
And
then
in
from there
between.
we'll. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can get on the stairwell. Absolutely.
Okay. I want to do another roll to see if there's anything that could be listening to
Yep.
us.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Can I help?
Yeah,
Can I also
absolutely.
look?
You can roll as well.
Oh dang!
Oh my god.
Hold
oh
on.
my god.
These are stairs.
Oh yeah,
Stairs don't have ears. I think we're good.
That's true. Slump has never had a conversation with stairs before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like these stairs might be listening. Do I hear it?
You with the 19, you can't see any way that this room would be. There's nothing in here that indicates to you that it can listen.
When you're on
Okay.
page 15 of fucking YouTube, and instead of the hills have eyes, it's the stairs have ears.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this is good. I think this is okay here.
Okay, we get fucked with a roll of 19. I'm gonna punch that.
I know, right?
All right. Okay. So the what's that? Fiona. When Fiona leaves at night. She has favor with Schmoogle the head demon guy. And on top of that, she Okay, I think I got it. Guys, I think I got it.
All right. Hey. Oh.
Okay, hit us with it.
Okay, head demon guy. What the fuck is the head demon guy's name again?
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. Okay, Asmodeus's daughter runs this
Malbolge?
Malbolge.
my bulge. Right.
Yep,
my
runs
bulge.
your
That's
bulge.
how to remember that. My bulge. My
Yep.
bulge. Okay. Okay. His daughter runs that place. That's also where they got the counterfeit coins from. My
Right.
guess is they're trying to make. I'm so bad with names. They're trying to make that fuck in the other room blunder things up. They're trying to make it as public as they can. That way, so they have a reason to essentially replace him with the daughter who has the favor of. Bottom line, everyone's in cahoots against our new master.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yes. That sounds exactly right.
Wait,
That's all I've really got.
say that again. Say that again?
Okay. Big guy at top
Uh-huh.
has daughter.
Yeah,
Daughter's in charge of other city.
right.
That other city has been feeding this place false coins, fake
Right.
coins,
Right.
to make the other guy look dumb.
Yeah. Belial,
Our new
yeah.
master
Uh-huh.
look really dumb, making him blunder it up. Right? Is your nose bleeding? Where did I lose you?
It's okay. No, Slump's following.
Okay. You want some popcorn?
Yeah.
Here you go. It's made out of babies.
Oh,
Made out of
delicious.
babies.
Yeah.
Slump can taste the shock and the sadness.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
No.
So everyone's in cahoots. What the fuck is our new master's name?
Belial.
Belial, yeah.
Uh-huh.
They're trying to make Belial look really fucking dumb. That way, so
Colonel.
Colonel,
Need help?
Colonel,
Need help?
Colonel,
Need help?
Colonel.
Okay.
Skull bone, yeah.
You okay? Come on,
Too hard!
Spit it out.
I got it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So everyone's against Belial and they're trying to replace Belial. But to replace an overlord demon of hell isn't as simple as just like, well, I'm going to replace you now. You need actual like reason and cause. Otherwise you have a civil war among demons and it's real bad. But if they can remove him whilst having the support of the rest of the demons, politics, then that's good. I'm willing to bet if it comes to light that oh my god, we just ran into a bigger problem.
Oh, what
What?
is it?
Okay, if Fiona, if she has increased favor with head demon man, there's a chance that even if we remove this guy, she's going to take the new place and not our previous master. I want you guys to know, I have fucking brain damage. Me remembering names is not a joke.
Don't worry.
I
Don't
totally
worry.
get it, especially fucking demon names. Like these are all.
That's it.
It's not like John and Tim and Keith, right? It's Drargroliath and Ilvixak and Asmodeus, right? And Malbolge and Phlegethos.
So what do you think is the problem if Fiona gets involved?
Okay.
You think that the problem is that we're replacing Belial with Fiona and we don't know what Fiona's motivations will be?
Okay, so we have to put Ilvixak on the throne. In order for us to get out.
It's okay if he doesn't get on the throne. I think we just need to remove Belial. If I bring out our contract again, I don't see anything about him actually having to. He has to do the throne part.
Right. All we have to do is remove Ilvixak, Belial.
Right.
Belial from the throne.
Yeah.
Well, any means necessary?
Let me just check I believe so.
Yep, that's right.
Shit, we about to tell everyone about the counterfeit coins.
I mean, really, that would kind of do it. And maybe it'd be great if we could talk to Fiona.
I got a date with her later. Don't worry about that. I got that.
Oh, great. Yeah, no, ask her, try and, feel her out, obviously, but also feel her out.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Good. Yeah.
Yes, that's what Slump was going to say, is that before we decide who we tell about what, we should probably meet Fiona first and see what we think of her.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. Okay. So maybe then we're still in the information gathering stage, I guess. So would we want to go up and just just wait for orders, kind of make ourselves available?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Let's just roam the halls, learn the place a little bit, and let's do it.
Okay, excellent. Cool.
Okay, so just so I get a little bit of an idea of what you're doing now, what is your guys' plan? You guys just want to walk around and kind of wait for something to happen to you guys, kind of thing?
I think basically what I want to do, because I think what we need to do is to decide what we're going to do with the information that we got from the Watchers, but I wouldn't feel comfortable acting on that information until we've at least met Fiona.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if the information we heard from the Watchers, that if we should share it with the Skull, or if we were to talk to Fiona, if Fiona would somehow give us a nudge and indicate that she would be receptive to that information and that she'd be like, help me overthrow my dad or what. So I think before I did any other thing major, I think that I would want to meet Fiona. That's what I'm thinking, and whatever everyone else wants is also
cool.
I
think we gotta let marinate.
Yeah.
For all we know, what they just told us was a trap, and we have no way of knowing.
Yeah,
that's true. Can we go maybe rather than waiting to receive orders, can we go to Fiona and see if she needs anything? Is that a risk?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Yep, you saw her in the throne room last time, making bedroom eyes at her big daddy Belial.
Oof.
Don't do this, Fiona.
It's hell, guys.
It really is.
No rules down here.
No rules down here, man. Belial's like, hey, I made a hot daughter.
Oh God.
Time to get that pure blood perk. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Exactly. I wonder if she'll like my skull.
Okay. Okay. So, do we want to go up into the throne room? Even though I really don't want to go there?
I would not enter the throne room. I would wait patiently outside of it, for orders.
I like that more. Thanks. That sounds good.
Okay, so you guys want to...
Throne room's got bad chains.
I got you.
You'll ever try... Because I imagine this shit as hostile as Caesar's fucking shit was back in the day. I wouldn't just bust into the Senate and be like, yo, do you guys need shit?
Okay, fair point. Fair point.
Okay, so you guys are in that little entry room before the throne room kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as you guys are sitting there, the Watcher is sitting in this room, and
we haven't talked to this one yet.
Tells you, it tells you. Oh.
Vienna has no respect for the opinion of Belial. She discusses all matters with a hidden person in a hidden room.
God, that's upsetting.
That's okay. So can I think but also cheat by looking at the map and do a guess about where the maybe not actually.
You can go ahead and make a guess, absolutely.
I was thinking that it was off the throne room but not off the hallway or the meeting room, but now I'm seeing that there's a similar door on the other side of the throne room, so maybe that's nothing. A hidden room. How about this? Do we in our close inspection of the manor, so that we know where to go when we're given orders, did we get a sense of any kind of spatial abnormalities that would account for some sort of hidden room?
Go ahead and roll a d20. Everyone can roll a
Sure.
d20 to see if you noticed anything in the other rooms.
Hey,
Hey,
All right.
okay.
Finally, a good
Yeah.
roll tonight.
Okay, so Galdrick and Slump, you especially noticed something. So when you went back to talk to the other Watchers, you noticed something interesting in a couple of the rooms. There were these weird kind of gaps in strange hidden places in every single external room.
What?
And it was hard to describe, but you saw like see if that does it. In all those bedrooms, you saw this weird gap in all of them that seemed to have a hollow behind the room. And in the kitchen as well, there was this strange hollow beside one of the windows. And in every room, it appeared there was a hollow behind the wall. And you get the feeling that that might be how the walls were listening, is that there was something behind the walls.
Or someone.
Or someone.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, we weren't told to not go into the hidden things behind the walls. Just the two bedroom.
That's true.
That is true.
It seems like the kitchen one is the most accessible because it's got a window.
Yep.
Do we want to go and see if we can get in there? Yeah.
I think
Yes.
so. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We can say that we were trying to make sure, we were thinking maybe it was a servant's, stairwell that would go really quickly between if we get caught,
Yeah.
that would go really quickly between the rooms.
And kind of the Watcher watches you kind of climb through the window into this weird gap behind the walls. And you find yourselves in a tunnel. This weird, rough carved tunnel that goes down under the ground. And it goes out around the castle until it comes back around.
Uh-oh.
And there's another gap into another room. But it also keeps on going until you find another gap looking into one of the bedrooms.
Oh, uh-oh.
And it keeps on going all the way, all around the castle. Until you find another gap into a secret meeting room. Well, not secret necessarily, but a
Okay.
meeting room that's not a bedroom. but wasn't accessible to you guys. And you keep going until you find a crossroad, and at the crossroad there is a hidden door leading into another one of the bedrooms. Opposite from that door is a giant teleportation circle.
Oh, well, there you go.
And the path continues along and has gaps at every one of the guest bedrooms. And with this network of tunnels, you could spy on virtually all of the exterior rooms of this castle.
Man.
As we were going through, we didn't get the indication that anyone had recently been there. We didn't hear any slamming doors or anything like that.
Roll a perception check.
Can we all?
Yep. 14, 11, 11. Yeah, you heard someone in here.
Ah, jeez.
Oh boy.
You heard a door close.
Oh,
And you
God.
definitely get the feeling that it was this one right by the teleportation circle. It was the door.
And wasn't that Farlina's room? Or Fiona's room?
No,
It
that's Belial's room.
Oh, is it?
would match where Fiona's room was.
Oh,
it is
North,
yours. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm an
west?
idiot.
Okay.
If you're to
Okay.
understand, yeah.
This is maybe not as important, but can we look at the teleportation circle but not stand on it?
Yep.
But see
Yep.
if we recognize any of the runes. We're not teleportation wizards, but maybe like if we recognize something from Jake or that guy.
Yeah,
The
not
guy
only do you not
from-
recognize them, but you like super don't recognize them.
Oh, okay.
You have not seen these runes. You've never seen anything like these runes. You understand absolutely 0% of these runes. You don't
I
understand
don't
their
think
origin.
this is even for this
Yeah.
plane, for the prime plane. Yeah, I don't know anything about these things.
Do I?
No. These are beyond
Mm-hmm.
stuff that you've seen too, probably.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even recognize this ship. Is there a stone on the ground?
Yeah, absolutely.
I lob a stone onto the teleportation circle.
Ooh.
Yeah, it just kind of skids off it.
Okay.
How do teleportation circles work? Do you have to activate them? Do
Yeah,
you have to
usually
get
you
on
have to
them?
like cast
Oh,
a spell at them. Usually, some can be triggered.
Not by stones.
Not by
In this
stones.
case. Okay.
Is there a flower down here?
No.
Maybe a small mushroom?
Is there a chicken down here?
Yeah, there's actually a whole swarm of chickens down here.
I pick up a
weird.
chicken and I throw it on the teleportation
It
circle.
explodes.
Oh no.
No, there's
I
no
step
chicken.
onto the teleportation.
There's no chickens. It doesn't explode.
Oh my god.
We don't want to knock on
We
Fiona's
don't-
door, right? We don't want to do
Nope.
that.
No.
Okay, great. No, me neither. I
Let's
just wanted
just
to check.
play stupid for now.
Yeah, let's get out of this tunnel
Okay.
system before I
Yep.
Okay, great.
Okay, yeah. You guys
You
climb
guys
out
like
of the.
door and then I run down the hallway.
Oh my god.
You knock on Fiona's door.
No,
Okay. Had to be real clear on that one.
God.
Okay. Yep. Where are you guys headed? What's the plan?
I mean, I'm still personally of the like my vote is wait for instructions now. I feel like
Same Z's.
we've done as much exploring as we can safely do for now, and we would probably be best to play it as safe as possible.
Yeah, I think we're
That
already
sounds
risking
good.
it with the exploring what we just did. So.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, I think as you guys are like sitting in that in the waiting room, Cypher de Nicht, the floating skull, floats in and is like, "Oh, did you guys already explore the whole castle? Already explored the whole castle?"
The
We think so.
whole castle.
Except for the
that's fair.
places we're not supposed to. We very
Oh.
made sure not to do that.
Every single one we explored it
Yep.
for sure. Like
Yep.
super explored it.
Oh
But
yeah.
not
well,
the
okay.
bedrooms.
Not
The
the
bedrooms.
didn't do that.
No, not the bedrooms. No.
Okay.
No. Everything other than that.
Okay, good. That's good because you're not supposed to go in there except for right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Fiona
Well,
wants
yeah.
to see you in her bedroom.
Oh,
that's
no.
New information.
Yeah, Slump is feeling unwell, actually. Slump would prefer to lay down.
I would like
Oh.
to unbutton my top 2 buttons and kind of like show
Oh,
off my
no.
ghost chest hair a little bit.
Oh, that's probably no, that's probably necessary. Yeah, probably all of you show some more skin.
Okay.
The Lady Fiona's big fan of that. Lots of sexy times with Fiona.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, painful, sexy times.
Oh, wow.
You
That's
sound like
getting
you've got
upsetting.
Boner.
Ah, that's funny.
Because you made a bone.
Yeah, it's
Because you're not
funny.
even real. You fucking,
Oh.
you fucking
Oh, I mean,
loser.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Super
fucking idiot.
funny. Listen, just cry lots. She likes the crying. The bleeding. If you can bleed lots, she's a big fan of all the blood.
Bleeping?
weird.
Yeah, I can
Bleeding.
do that.
No, bleeding.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Bleeding.
bleating.
Yeah,
Like,
bleeding.
Like a goat?
No,
Yeah.
bleeding. No, that's my
Bleeding.
accent. That's my amazing German accent. Accent.
Ick, is
it's
that you?
perfect.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
So I have a question. Why weren't we allowed to talk to, or why shouldn't we talk to those at point towards the ghosts? I
Oh,
assume.
it's the liars.
Yeah. Why are we? They're what?
They're
Liars?
Oh,
Oh,
It's the liars.
How do-
They lie
how
about
do you
things
know?
all the time.
how do you know?
Oh, they whisper things to me all the time.
Ooh, uh-oh. That's
Oh, my
problematic.
feet hurt. They don't even have feet. It's all lies. All lies, all the time. Bunch of
Oh.
liars. Except when they're like, oh, there's somebody over here in the pantry. That's truth. That's truth. That's truth thing.
Okay.
They never lie
Yeah.
about locations.
No.
What, do they lie about anything in particular?
Mostly everything to outsiders. It's Belial likes to use them like cruel trick,
Oh.
right? They lie, and then you're like, oh, I have thoughts now, and then you do something stupid, so Belial kills you.
I see.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay,
What a bummer.
Yeah, big bummers. That's why you never talk to them. Liars.
We have
you
not.
didn't. Yeah, you didn't
Wow.
talk to them.
Nope.
No,
Not one
that's
word.
good. Nope.
That's good.
one
Should
of them
never-
tried talking to us, and it said that you were a traitor.
Yeah, see, all liars. All liars.
Yes. Yeah. Clearly.
That one's clearly. That one's easy. It's lie. I am most loyal. Most loyal.
Yeah, Slump was convinced.
10,000
Yeah.
years. Never broke a lie. Promised.
So long.
Never broke a lie. Wow.
Never broke a lie. Never told a
Okay.
lie, so couldn't break them.
Ah, hey, smart.
All right, now we should really get to Sophia's
Okay, let's go.
bedroom.
Yeah, let's not keep her waiting, please.
Ah, no, keep her waiting. Super bad. Super bad. Way more blood.
Okay. Ooh.
All right, I won't go in there with you, so good luck. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you.
Is Belial still on the throne? Is he just like watching us walk into his daughter's
Yeah,
room?
absolutely.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's got fucking big old bedroom eyes looking at you guys going in there.
Ew. Ew.
See, that's not what I wanted. Reveal. So you guys take a step into Fiona's bedroom. Boop, 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 boop. Dude, this polygon reveal is a game changer, man. Boom. Got it.
Ooh.
You guys take a step into Fiona's bedroom. And it is lavish. This is a boudoir. This has got a huge fuck bed
no.
with all kinds of pillows and spikes and sex toys and chains and whips and fucking hot pokers. It's
Just out on the bed.
Oh yeah, just all over the place. Like it seems like it gets so much use that there's no point in putting anything away.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god.
There is a desk in the lower left-hand corner that has like a soft blue lamp over top of it. There's like waiting room seats in here, or you guess perhaps viewers seats. And not Belial. Fiona is standing in front of the fireplace, wearing almost nothing.
Oh god. Okay. I Galdrick did not have a penis for long, but he remembers.
And Fiona says, well, hello.
understand you've been exploring the castle.
Yes,
That's right.
as commanded.
Oh, that's so good. Did you happen to find some of my little extra passageways around the castle?
Yes.
I thought I heard someone walking around out there.
Are those restricted? We're not in trouble, are we?
No, I just thought they were kind of hidden, but you found them.
We won't tell anybody.
Oh, that's good. Belial, the idiot. He never suspected I built them. He has no idea what's going on. Now, I would like to know why you're here. Why were you sold to Belial and not me?
Oh.
We were told that.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, you go ahead.
You got this.
We were told by another inhabitant.
Wait! I
We're-
pretend like I
we're-
go into Slump's pocket and I put on his monocle.
Yes, indubitably, well, you see, all being. The thing is that our servant David and the stalks in the smith and says, blah.
Because Slump doesn't actually have his monocle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm sorry, did he say something about the stocks?
And you see the coins and they start and nobody on the shaft lets it in. You know, the prices are trying to hold and they're on the deals these days. Some talk of corruption and and we were told that Belial's the leader of Flagathurst.
Then Slump takes it off and puts it in his pocket.
I didn't get all of that.
Yeah, it's a very
Regional
sorry.
accent, yeah.
Okay. So before we kind of like dive forward, can I get like, can I get an insight of like just her character in general? I mean, obviously she's a demon. I get it.
Yeah.
But can I get an insight of like, if this is a path I should try? Can I get like her demeanor? Like, fuck, I don't know what I'm asking. Because I'm essentially asking, is she a trustworthy demon? But demons are really trustworthy.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. I think I know what you're asking. Go ahead and roll
Would
for it.
Galdrick tell her the truth more than Belial the truth?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm asking.
Yep. Yeah. So what you're getting the feeling of is if you're looking for the person who's in charge, you're probably talking to the right person. And sensitive and or dangerous information is probably more usable by her. You feel like telling her is probably better than telling Belial and having her find out.
Ooh.
Good roll. That's excellent.
Okay.
So basically, yes. In as much as it can be answered, if you had to pick a person to tell these things to, this is probably the person.
Yeah, and who was the other person that said that she would trade our soul, or she would
It's
be the
Fiona.
other one? Yeah, no. I'm saying who told us that?
Oh,
Fiona
Nameless.
would be the one to.
Nameless, the
Oh, yeah,
poison
guy-
vendor. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, my God, you are stunning.
Thank you.
Oh God, it is just distracting. So, okay, I want to look at the rest of the party and see if I can get like a head nod.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Slump even claps a little bit.
Okay, so we were hoping to be coming to be in your presence because we need your help.
Oh, so many people do.
Yes, indeed. You don't care too much for old Pop out there, do you?
Oh, he has his uses, but I think they're coming to an end.
And when they come to an end, will he come to an end?
I think so.
Is there any way we can help with that?
I mean, there's one thing you could do for me. I don't know if you're really into that kind of thing. Some of you seem
I take
like...
off my pants.
Well, no, this is...
That's wow.
Is
That's
there just nothing down
that
there?
is smooth and unsettling. That
Aren't
is-
your pants part of your skin? Your ghost?
It's hideous. It's hideous.
Oh boy, that's what a disappointment. I was so excited. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
no, I was more. You seem like kind of goodies, not to put too fine of a point on it, but what I need is something a little bit more, diabolical.
Such as?
Well, you see, when push comes to shove,
No.
I'm gonna need.
Sex.
I'm gonna need a little bit of help, but I'm gonna need more than 3 ghosts' help. I'm gonna need something more like, I don't know, 10 ghosts' help. And if you could, I don't know, sign a little contracty for me. Just
Well,
agree to get 10 little soulsy woolsy for me. Sure, we could come to some sort of agreement.
there's a few stipulations that I think would come with that.
Oh.
Well, for one, where would we get them? Here is obviously not an option.
Oh, no. I could send you back to the prime material plane. You hand out a couple contracts and, as soon as they're sign their life away, that's all it takes. I give you a couple contracts. You hand them out up on the prime material plane, and I get my souls.
Interesting. And what happens to these souls after they
Yeah.
finish your work?
Oh, this is permanent. They'll be mine until I squidge them.
And us?
Oh, well, what would you want for such a little service?
2 things.
Oh, 2 things?
2 things.
I'm listening.
I would like all of us to be returned with our normal bodies upstairs. I kind of like she knows what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I point up.
Yeah.
Us to be returned to our normal selves to continue on with our journey. And a favor.
Oh, what favor could I do for you?
The same kind you would give us. One that can be redeemed at any time.
Sex. No, sorry. Slump is a bad negotiator.
Oh, God.
Kind of one-track mind right now.
But hear me out. I promise to make it worth your while. It won't be something that you... Oh, God.
Feel is beneath your station.
It's something that you will enjoy.
Oh. Hmm.
You seem like quite the fighter.
Oh, I am.
And, you
And-
know,
You
Well-
seem like the type that are you just like the rest of the higher I'll kind of like talk it up a little bit. Are you just like the rest of the higher demons where you enslave what you kill?
Well, it kind of depends. Some I enslave, others I eat. Some I manipulate or change.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like you.
Oh, I expected something else. I can tell you were something of a paladin at least.
Oh, indeed.
I must say, this is quite the break of an oath, my little friend.
I'll keep my mouth shut and I'll just grin. I was gonna say not of this realm. I'll just grin and I'll just grin.
Well, you want to go back home and have your bodies back and a favor.
Yes. But as I said, the favor will be something you enjoy.
And we get our bodies back permanently. No givesies backsies.
I'll tell you what. I was gonna pull a little trick on you. It's a trick I just love to play on the idiots who sign contracts. But I'm not going to play this trick on you. No, we're going to make it explicit. You're going to sign it. I don't want 10 souls. I want 100.
Oh, that's okay. That's a little worse.
Now, I was going to write it into the contract in such a way that you were going to be tricked into giving me my 100 souls. But I'm willing to give you much more than I had planned. So I will agree to the favor as long as it's something I agree with. I will
Very well.
give you your bodies back and send you to the prime material plane. And you will give me 100 souls.
Is there a way to determine what you agree to do? What if we do the thing and then you just go, nah, I don't feel like doing that?
If you ask me to do a favor, and that favor is something that is self-destructive or tasteless to me, if you want me to apologize to a god or sacrifice one of my friends, or
Just so we're clear, the type of favor that I'm like looking to call in is when I rip Torm's fucking heart out of his chest.
Oh, this is good. Oh, if it's something like that, I'll definitely agree. Now, I was going to use moonstones to write some extra text at the bottom of this contract and then have you read it on my desk over there. And, well, the specifics don't matter, but you would agree to do much more than you had. But I will take one of the only pieces of advice my father ever gave me that I truly believe in. You see, Belial believes that it is a poor devil that requires loopholes in their contract to get their needs met. A far superior devil waits until overwhelming leverage is in their hands, and then writes an airtight and completely fair contract that the other party has no choice but to agree to. I'll write a contract like that for you. 100 souls as passed out by contract from you to receive into my service within 1 calendar year. For that, I will give you your bodies back, send you back to the prime material plane, and agree to one favor as long as it's something that I'm interested in. I have a couple other stipulations for this contract, though.
And that's permanent, sending us up there. You can't send us up there and then threaten to bring us back down unless we do a follow-up task.
Oh no, this will be we can sign another contract later if we want, but if you violate the contract, you lose your body and your mind forever. If you... well, let's just go over the terms. A copy of the contract will be provided to both parties, in case you ever need to refer to it later.
All right.
Both copies will be valid. Neither party may speak the name of their contractor or otherwise indicate the identity of their contractor. Failure of either party to uphold their contract shall be punished with double their initial promise to the guilty party, or to the injured party. Violation of any of the terms of this contract by means of identifying contractors or entering into arrangements with either the Coin Legion... wait, no, hold on. Is that the right contract? Yes. Listen, I wrote like 10 fucking contracts. I'm just making sure I picked the right fucking one. Here we go. The undersigned is forbidden from entering into any contracts with Belial. In addition, the party is forbidden from entering into any arrangements with the Coin Legion from Malbolge, as well as Glazia, the leader of Malbolge. Neither party may speak the names of the contractor or otherwise indicate the identity of their contractor. A violation of any of these terms, or exceeding the 1-year deadline for fulfillment of souls, or by signing any new contracts with Belial, shall result in the immediate termination of the guilty party and ownership of their souls turned over to me. And because I like you, I won't write the little extra in the moonstone at the bottom. This is
fantastic.
A legitimate contract. 100 souls. You get your bodies back. You go back home. And, well, I'll help you if it helps me.
Absolutely.
Can we confer amongst each other, first before we sign?
Oh, of course. I'm sure you want to talk it all over.
I want to sign.
I know.
I like her.
Totally.
She
She's
seems,
amazing.
and I kind of like cup the breasts. She seems smart.
I don't know what to say to that, dude. But I do want to. I do want to talk. She does seem very smart. Okay.
So the only thing that I'm worried about, I'm sure you're about to bring this up, Liz, we kind of already are under contract.
That's the only thing I'm concerned about, exactly. I like her contract more than... I don't trust Ilvixak, But, yeah.
Well, Ilvixak's contract didn't say we couldn't talk about that we signed the contract.
It's true. Right? That's true. Should we just tell her?
We can tell her. We can sign more than one contract at a time. That's not really a big deal. But the problem is if Ilvixak is like, oh, you're trying to back out of the deal, he can try to summon us back and do all sorts of shit.
Don't want that.
She seems like a straight shooter, and I think we should just be upfront and honest.
Okay, I'm for that.
Slop?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's one minor hiccup, and to be honest with you, it's not really much of a hiccup.
Oh.
Well, it's kind of obvious that Ilvixak fucking sent us here, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well,
He's one of the less obvious, or one of the more obvious.
Yeah. Well, he essentially wants us to remove your father from the throne by any means necessary, by killing him or by not killing him or by whatever, which is why when your father asked me if we were sent there explicitly to kill him, I was actually able to say no.
Oh.
Because why I panicked, yeah.
So as long as we remove him, he was going to essentially send us back upstairs and, blah, 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 blah. But I don't really... You strike me as the type of, would I say devil or demon?
Oh, I'm a devil.
Oh, all right. Okay, just wanted to make sure. You strike me as the type of devil that would actually uphold your contracts as opposed to somebody else.
Oh, yes.
Do you know, how... Do I have a copy of the contract or Lou has it?
Anyone can have it. You can have it.
Okay, I'll hold it up. Do you know of a good way to get out of this so we can do your job?
Let me see here. Pencil, interesting. It says if grave harm befalls him, the contract is null and void.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about killing him.
I think some grave harm shall perhaps befall our little pit fiend friend there. Perhaps grave enough that he won't be getting back up again.
Exactly. See, it says grave. Grave suggests that there's chance for recovery.
Oh, yes, no. There'll be no recovery. I'll see to it myself.
Wow.
Thank God.
Finally.
That guy was a dick.
Oh,
No.
He's not so bad, but it does appear that his eyes have got bigger than his balls.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He's sloppy, and I've met a few demons and devils in my life. He is by far the sloppiest.
Yes, this contract is ridiculous. You were able to tell me about it. He can literally just die. And no, this contract is simply no good. I'll take care of that for you.
In that case, where do we sign?
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
Right here at the bottom.
I'm obviously going to give it a once over.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no problem. I can,
Bam!
oh, damn.
Yes, all right. Let me just go ahead and take a look at this here contract.
Here, I'll post it. And I won't do the moonstone part because she didn't do that to you.
Is that because we were just straight out honest?
Yeah, because you guys were very honest about it, and because you asked for more, she felt that it would be fair to ask for more. She didn't feel like she had to trick you. As far as because I don't think it's fun necessarily to totally fuck you guys over, I will say that the playing it straight meant that she didn't fuck you by basically the idea was that she would write in Moonstone, and the only way to read it would be under the moon lamp on the desk. And by putting the contract on the desk to read it, you would have failed to uphold the contract and would then be seen to pay the penalty of 100 extra souls. But because you guys already agreed to do the 100 souls, she didn't feel like she needed to trick you for that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shit.
So the original trick was going to be the wording of uphold. And by putting it down, you would have broken that.
Fuck. Okay.
Fierna.
She is decidedly nastier about the writing of contracts. And if you can see anything else in there that you're skeptical
why does
of.
it say at the very beginning where it says for the price of 10 souls?
Oh yeah, sorry.
yeah.
That's supposed to be 100, right?
That's right. 100.
Okay.
Calendar year isn't a trick, right? We don't have to.
Nope,
make
calendar
which
year is
calendar.
legitimate. Yep, that's what it seems.
Whose calendar?
Okay. No, it looks fine to me.
It's pretty much legit.
I'm about to go immediately to the Free City and just see who's a dick today.
I think we should go to the Voice of Tomorrow followers and be like, hey, here's the sign up for the company retreat.
Please
Sign up for the company retreat.
That's fucking amazing.
Okay, actually, you know what? That is one thing that I will say, is that the contract. So when you sign this contract, you are given basically a contract that you can hand to someone to have them sign, and you will have another, and you will always have another to give until you have given 100 out. Now, the contract is super explicitly written. I hereby sign my soul to Fierna in eternal service to the daughter of Belial and true ruler of Phlegethos. So, like, this contract, super explicit about literally just signing over their soul to a devil.
Is it not binding if we do some sort of trickery, like try and obscure the language or anything like that?
Yeah, no, you're unable to manipulate the contract.
Okay.
Fuck.
It is explicitly just. Now, you can agree to do something, like you could say, I will blah 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 if you sign this, or you can say I will or you can make fake promises all over the place. It won't be written on the contract, but you can lie all around it, no problem. And they don't necessarily have to read it before signing it. Like, you could say, oh, this is the sign up sheet, and only show like the little part at the bottom where they sign it or something like that. So you can try to trick them into signing it, but if they read the contract, it will read very explicitly that they are signing themselves over to eternal indentured servitude to Fierna. Okay. So, with that, we are going to end tonight on a very interesting note. So you guys all sign the contract?
Yep.
Okay. And if there's any extra details that you want to know, I can retcon answer questions next time or something like that. So no problem with that. But basically, you guys sign this contract, and Fierna looks up at you. And she's got that just such a wry smile on her face. She knows that her plans are going just as they are required to. This was a good deal for her. And she snaps her fingers. And suddenly, your bodies just envelop you. You're back in your corporeal selves in hell. And she looks at you for a second and kind of regards you as kind of this overwhelming pain of being in Phlegethos kind of overcomes you, being in the 4th level of the hells. And then she snaps her finger, and you all disappear out of Phlegethos and back into the prime material plane. And when you arrive there, you are back at the stone circle in the center of Rena. And the night is crisp, and the lights are on, but there's a person there waiting as you arrive. And they're a little bit strange, but strangely familiar. And it takes you a minute to recognize who it is, until you see their facial features. And you realize that the man waiting there for you is Vincent Locke. And we'll call it there.
Oh, dang.
What
The bartender?
the fuck?
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. The bartender.
Holy shit.
And we will call it there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Awesome.
We're doing it.
Got our bodies.
We're doing it next week, right?
Yeah, we're doing it next week.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
next week?
Excellent. Holy shit.
Oh,
Shut your mouth. You shut your fucking shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. You shut your stupid fucking mouth.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
All right,
guys.
we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank
Yep,
you guys.
have a good one.
Bye, chat.
Bye.